Are we live? Hello, hello, welcome to the stream. I woke up like an hour ago, so my voice might be feeling a little different, but it become regular just a couple of minutes. But yeah, today's stream is gonna be people coming in, ask any idea related questions you may have. Now, this is a good opportunity for those who want some direct help live while I'm playing the game. And whenever I'm playing a game, people can stop by and ask questions. I hope my chat's working. So if anyone is here, say something to make sure my chat's working, because I don't want it to happen like the other stream where chat was broken the entire time. Very caught me off guard. But hey, complete my commissions here, and then I'll just move on to completing more summer events because I want that Kirara skin. Where's my... Oh, I already completed all of them already. So now it's time for me to complete these summer events. Okay, again, any question you may have regarding to Dehya, take time you need to get your thoughts put out, or just type them in chat as much as you want, and then I'll communicate back and forth with you to help you with that. It can be a Dehya question,
your reward.
can be anything, ranging from like my thoughts about Dehya in the past, or my thoughts on how Dehya will be good in the future,
Add Astra.
that sort of thing. Like how Dehya's gonna be good in Natlan. I can give my theories about that. Or if you want to ask me about my current Dehya builds, or which one would I recommend for a C0 Dehya main, then sure, I can do that as well. I can do anything. Internet disconnected at the start of that timing, but you're back. Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, and again, thank you for participating in the events that I hold them for people to submit their builds. Allow me to rank them, or how do you rank them? Rate them and yeah, give advice. Yeah, welcome to the stream. So the stream is really anything that's regarding to Dehya, whether it's regarding my past thoughts about Dehya when she was released, or present Dehya, or how good Dehya will be in the future. You can ask me about my Dehya builds. Today is a good time too, especially for those who are curious about my Dehya builds, if they want to see specifics about how I build her, like maybe for Plunge teams, or maybe in the Nahida, Ferna, or Kokumi video, like how to exactly build them to be that way. Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. So, I'll repeat again. And this stream is just mainly regarding questions, anything about Dehya, whether it's past, present, or future, my thoughts or whatever, or like how good she might be. I can also talk about a little bit of Natlan leaks. Although I cannot show pictures, I can talk about them if you guys want to. Although there might be a lot of Natlan leaks that I do not know because I don't really go on my way to look up leaks. Because I just don't know where to find the right sources. Dehya X Zunuzar, Dehya Candace, or Dehya X Zunuzar and Candace. Why not have all of them together? They can just have their tea party together. Why not never exclude like one person that they're close with? Just have them all together. I think that's the best choice. Just have them all together.
This realm is...
Okay. I'm gonna put them another word because if anyone has completely forgotten already. I was thinking of a Verdus and Glow plus Kinnish weapon, like a Burden team. That's interesting. So Veridescent Glow gives a 50% damage increase, while Kinich Weapon gives a 60% or 50% bonus damage. And I was thinking, because of Kinich Weapon... Alright, hold on. I'm gonna leave another bitch. Streaming, right. Okay. Yeah. I think there's a lot of potential for that team. For example, my video with Verna, Nahida, and Kokomi, that uses up like a lot of Virgin related reaction while also using crits and vaporized procs and that stuff. Also a little bit of burning if the Hydra wasn't applied fast enough. Even buy this stuff.
This
But I was
realm is
thinking like
truly
that
beginning to
weapon will be
thrive.
really
I
good for that
cannot
type
help
of
but
team.
be stirred.
Because of course you could use Golden Trope on the for Burgeon team for with new roulette, that sort of thing. I think is good. Although I do not have new roulette to test that since I don't have him. You know, I would rather save my stuff for characters I want instead of just going for teams that are strong and that stuff. Because I think I have enough DPS carries around at this point. I just go for characters that I like based on their personalities and looks. So Nervlet's cool. I just have desire for other characters they wanted. Imagine being a whale for content. I can never be a whale for content. I can only just spend little bits at a time over the years, where this I only spend over the course of since the beginning of the game. In the first months I did not spend any money because I thought, oh, it's just a thing that I wasn't gonna play for very long because I don't know, my friends might lose interest and I might lose interest. And I kept playing and I wanted characters. And I spend money on... When did I ever spend money? I think it's just starting off with Welkins. Yeah, that's Dehya, Ferna, Nahida, Baizu. Maybe even Emilie is instead on Nahida. Thing is, wait, is Emilie even out? No, she's not even out. She's like 2 days away from being released, so we won't know till then. I just know that Emilie just needed a lot of burning reactions to make sure she does good damage consistently. And if people were to use Emilie at her fullest potential, they would probably go with Kazuha, Dendro, and a power user. Well, okay, three things needed: a pyro, Animo for swirling, maybe pyro, and then Dendro. Yeah, like Emilie, she can be the only one there. Although I don't know how good Emilie's Dendro application will be, so she might need another Dendro user. I was thinking of getting Emilie for Yanfei, but I truly have no idea what uh to do. Yeah, I don't know either. Either way, I cannot risk spending any more of my Primogens for Emilie because I just can't. And plus, Candace is not even on Emily's banner just from...
Relaxing days like this are nice. Let's take it easy.
Candace not even on Emily's banner, so I have no desire to just go for Emilie right now. Because burning teams, she doesn't... If she was like someone like, oh, you do 30% more damage to enemies, or maybe reduce their defense by 30% if they're burning, like that would be really good support Emilie material. But she's just a sub DPS or whatever, you know? Basically a sub DPS. If she was another support character that like does something when burning happens, then I think it would definitely be someone I would have gone for myself. Burning teams, I think they're gonna get better in Natlan because based off from what the person said earlier, what Kinich weapon that has to do something with burning. I think he's gonna do something a lot with burgeon damage. So Emilie, I think, is just basically an introduction to that. Of course, Emilie will probably do well in like with other Natlan characters when they come out. Because if you have someone that is able to capitalize on like more burning reactions or more dedicated burning reactions like Emilie does. So say if you like basically you have 2 Emilies, you know, or 3 Emilies, then they would do more than just one Emilie for each other, you know, but that's just a theory, I guess, of what Natlan is gonna do with characters, with Emilie being an introduction to more burning. Probably more Burgeon. I would like to see more usage of Burgeon characters. More Pyro characters that procs Burgeon easily. Well, Dia does A. Of course, I don't think there's anyone that could be a good dedicated Burgeon user. Totally. Emilie could be another Kokumi cookie. She just works at release. Yeah, definitely. Just need a little bit more time for her to shine, I guess. So if people want to pull for Emilie, they can go ahead and pull for Emilie and see if Natlan characters can help Emilie even further. As for me, I'm saving my my primos for the cat girl and the Pyro Archon. Those are the only 2 I desire for. And I think Mulani and well, I'm not saying I'm gonna pull for Mulani, but I think Mulani and Kenich, I think that's his name. I forgot. That his name is? I think it is. But yeah, I'm not gonna plan for pulls for them because I think they're basically a DPS characters. Means those 2 will be in the same patch. They'll be a massive pain. Damn, really? 7 for Kinnish weapons. Xylo. Oh yeah, Xylan and Archon. Yeah, Xylan and Archon are ones I really want. All for the I understand that definitely. Now, I'm gonna say this for those who have Beacon already. I don't think you need Kinnish weapon because I just what the heck? Oh, this is a war drop keys. I was doing that early. Where is that mission I want to do? Yeah, all for Dehya. Kinnish weapon is situational for Dehya, sort of. It's only sort of, you know. You have to make use of reactions like Burgeon and Burning to make good use out of the weapon, but otherwise, it's a solid crit weapon anyways, similar to the Beacon. Beacon just have like more stat increase because of the HP and attack you're getting. That's basically it, and plus like it looks good on D, of course. Kinnish weapon may have not a similar style with looks of Dia, but it's really good for the stats. Yeah, second for the passive. You might find yourself using Dendro a lot with Dia. And I'm pretty sure Natlan, if Natlan does go really well, you know, with burning and burgeoning reactions, then I think Dia could have a solid spot. Just imagine the damage bonus would be parallel with glow. Definitely, I would imagine. I do not have a solid glow set yet. The only glow set that I'm missing right now would be the crit damage circlet. I do not have one with crit rate on it or any crit rate at all. I do have a Sans that has ER, but since I have C4 Dia now, maybe I could get away with an HP Sans or an attack Sans or maybe an EM Sans. That's what I was hoping I would get one day. But I don't think I'm going to waste more time on that domain until the strong boss come out for that. Crit rate circle with 35 crit damage subsets. Nice. Ugh. Missed one roll into HP. That could have been a 40. Maybe a 40 crit damage circlet. That would have been amazing. I was lost in train of thought. I had to drink water, but what was I gonna say? All right. I was gonna talk about a big topic about Dia with level 100 Ascension passive. So I wanted to know what you guys think. What would be a really good passive for Dia to have? Feel that. Go take photos. There we go. I think what Dia really needs right now is being very useful in Burgeon and Burning teams, or just reactions in general. So basically, being a good power applicator for support purposes. So I think the biggest change, if Dia wants to be beloved by everyone for how useful she is, I think they should reduce the interval timing between like her skill field being proccing like every 1 second or 1.5 seconds instead of every 2.5 seconds. I think that would be the biggest buff that for support Dia anyone could ever ask for. Plus, it's just sounds so simple, yet it sounds very effective. Like no new mechanics had to be, nothing new has to be introduced in the game to just for just Dia. I must equip the Fontaine. Okay, yeah. Switch that. Oops. What if adding power waves into her skill? Maybe a little to no damage, but gives power application. Definitely.
Exhale all your sleepiness into
What am I doing
and
here?
then, poof! It's now flying away.
Take a photo. She needs to utilize that damage siphoning, maybe some of the buff from that to your other characters. I think so. There's a lot of ways that Hoiverse could do to like buff Diaz was a passive. I need to figure out how to. What am I doing? Oh, Carter. No way. I have to do all this. I wanted to like just turn my brain off and just pay attention mostly to chat, but I guess what am I doing right now? Confirm camera settings. Okay. Wheels the power of Animo. Characters from Mondstadt. Okay. Mondstadt, Animo. Mondstadt, Animo. Okay, Jean. Perfect solution. Okay, I need to switch. Perfect. Another option for a passively very unrealistic could be buffing the party damage by percentage of the HP she lost within the bout damage mitigation. That could be true. Like I said, whether it's so simple or complicated as you may say, it's all about like, you know, things they can say. And everything that anyone say can be a good buff option for Dia. I just don't think Dia needs to do more damage for herself. I think she needs more support capabilities for the team. So I think those ideas would be very likely that everyone would want for Dia, because she has a mix like support or DPS capabilities. The only support capabilities like for Constellation wise is just C2. I don't think C1 matters unless you're building DPS, so I think for some good support capabilities, they should at least give her that at the beginning. So more support capabilities for Dia, and if anyone wants to go for more damage-wise for Dia, especially with her bursts, they can just always aim for her constellations. Of course, you can't aim for constellation until who knows, the Chronicle Wish banner for Samara comes out, which I hope I don't have to use Samara as a Samara Chronicle banner just to get C6 Dehya. I mean, I find it very likely that I might get C6 just from luck itself. You want damage Dehya, something like Yoland's passive that makes her do more damage while also benefiting the team. Yeah, that could work too. Definitely could work. Although Dehya would have to be on field, actually, well, I don't think so. Because Yolande can be off field with her burst, while Dehya has to be on field with her burst. Dehya HP drain mechanic having no payoff is weird. But then I think Ferna was on the game, or Ferna was on the planet giving extra mechanic to make Dehya 2 OP. Yeah. Probably. Where is that next objective? I cannot turn to pay attention to the chat for and like pay attention to I want to pay attention to chat 80% of the time. I want to pay attention to the game like 20% of the time. But now I have to read and do all this stuff now. Okay. Yeah, I reckon as well. Trying to get the Hoyer's mind to figure out what would they do. First things first. They would want to prioritize money first. Alright, what we'll do. Wheels of Power of Hydro. Okay, Ferna is the answer here. Ferna is the...
I have high hopes for this. Ah,
This... So wait, how could you do this if you don't have Ferna? Is there anyone else who could do that? But Seijuin could work, elemental skill.
I present.
I don't know who else could do this. You probably need to like... How anyone else could do that if they don't have the characters? Having so many checkboxes. I had to do one. Oh, okay. You just had to do one. I thought like you had to complete all these check marks to get the rewards. Alright, so I'll just do this. Alright, next topic at hand. First two conditions are obligatory, seconds are extra. Alright, gotcha. So how good Dehya would be in Natlan? I think Burning Burgeon would have a huge effect. Well, not like a huge effect, but like give her opportunities to do more. I mean, compared to her release, it was just a disaster that it took like 1 year of late game to just do stuff. Oh, wait. Just do like more than just than what she does now.
No, my sword.
There we go. One question would be what Archon will offer. I think the Archon, of course, if she's gonna be something like Ferna or she's gonna be something like Raiden, I think she's gonna lean more towards into like a Raiden type of thing. Where she's like has really good TPS capabilities when she uses her burst, but it also has supporting capabilities with like her skill or something like that. That's where I predict that's where it's gonna head towards. Okay, so I think she might behave similarly to Raiden in that sort of sense. That is my prediction there. Yeah, that's where I predict that where she might be. Because I think the Power Archon does look like someone who does have a lot of DPS capabilities. Okay.
Freeze!
Look alive.
There we go. Must say, no one saw Ferna coming. Why have they surprised us again? Probably. Lately, Horrorverse just likes to do their plot twists with the game. Or story or whatever, you know, like, we thought Ferna was nothing more, like, than just someone who's so bratty or whatever. Or... Characters from Fontaine. Okay, I got it. We got... Fremine.
At your command.
Using normal attack. There. Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. We were just talking a lot about Dehya's like capabilities, whether anything related, you know, anything that's related to Dehya. Okay.
This will be interesting.
Remine. I want to raise him, but I just don't see reasons for me to. I think Remine does have actually. They're just I don't have mats right now. That's one thing. Been thinking about Dehya, Ganyu, Kaya, and Bennett lately. Mind if you're trying it out for me. Personally, I think this team is great, but I could try some of those Ganyu in the meantime. Alright, so while I'm just going over questions that people might have, what do I want? Put bow. Then I'll put some supportive capabilities, I guess. First, then this is fine, and this is fine. Yep, that's okay enough. All right, so here's my next. I cannot turn. I had to keep reading all this stuff. If I was just mindless combat, then I would have not think about this at all. But I want the Peon gems. Might as well have something to do. I should just do summer events, maybe. Actually, it's all right. What else can we talk about? I'm blanking out. I need to read this again. Idle animation complete. Archie. Okay, Zhongli. I had to keep thinking, okay, who has all these categories because I want all the rewards because I'm broke. I have no Mora. I have no XP books. Oh yeah, for Dehya, I was thinking of okay, I'm going to talk about Hunter Dehya. Hunter said Dehya. Because that's the one I've been wanting to like talk about for a while, but I never had the chance to. So Sato, I remember I recommended you the Hunter set for Dehya because of needing crits, and also, of course, there are more ways to use Hunter set. May with Yunjin. Yeah, so with Hunter, can't switch. Zhongli. I want this to think about 100% on the topic. So with Hunter set with Dehya, I think there's a lot of capabilities for Hunter set Dehya. Because if you think about, alright, so you have your power goblet, you have your crit damage circlet.
But where are those who
and then you have many options which for Sands when it comes to like building Dehya as like so for example, when you have a team of Dehya, Mona, Bennett, and Mona. Oh no, Dehya, Ferna, Bennett, and Mona. You can use an ER Sands for that purpose, you know. And because you have the crit necessary, if you don't have any EM substats, you can go with a build like Rain Slasher. Where's my... So if I go here for Dehya, say for example I have the Hunter set for Dehya, and I have like a let's see. Say if I don't have this beacon equipped, alright? And this is basically my Hunter set. And you could run this type of crits. You can run these sort of stats for Dehya. And because of the crit rate substat you're getting from the artifact itself, you're getting like 36% crit rates, which will put you at like around 80 or 90 already. Meaning you can afford to use weapons that you might not have enough for. So for example, if you need a bit of more ER, if you don't have enough in like your EM stands, you could just use an ER like the key. That could work too. It's okay if I switch Dehya stands with attack and HP. If C1 Ferna and Bennett both run Favonius, while Mona uses prototype Amber. Alright, let me adjust the team here. So, thinking of a team when you get Raiden using Kachana with the Natlan set, Chevres, Raiden, and Dehya. Is this any better? Okay, I'll talk about Sato's thing first. So was Mona. Let's see if I set up already. All right, so I'm gonna pretend this is a team right here. Mona right here.
It is as the stars foretold.
All right, so have Dehya stands with attack and HP if C1. When my Ferna and Bennett both run Favonius, while Mona uses prototype Amber. So I think a team like that has very good capabilities. So with Mona holding prototype Amber, so this is the thing I talked about in the last video, is that you can run this sort of team with prototype Amber Mona because, well, it depends on Bennett, depending how you build Bennett. If you build him like this type of Bennett right here, where you build a lot of crit, just a standard energy recharge HP. If you're building like full healer Bennett, you may not need Mona prototype Amber, because Bennett heals a lot from just having. I think it's just healing like artifacts. Yeah, if you just have like healing bonus and HP dedicated to Bennett, then you might not need prototype Amber from Mona. But if you run a Bennett with Favonius sword, then yes, I do think prototype Amber Mona does have a lot of support capabilities for, especially when you're trying to boost up Ferna's fanfare stacks. So I think the team you mentioned when you switch Dehya stands was attack HP, because you're giving enough energy recharge for Dehya. So as long as you're like running some ER substats, like say around like 130 or 140 substats from there, especially if you're using a emblem artifacts, then yeah, it is possible for Bennett, well, for this team to work. So I think that team can work well with each other. But of course, if you don't have enough EM substats, you could possibly run instructor set Bennett instead of the Noblesse Oblige Bennett. That is one way you could do things. Or Mona could be the one running instructor set instead of just the standard emblem set. Yeah, hopefully my answer to that question helps you a bit. Or helps you a lot, I mean. Alright, so next question. You're thinking of a team where you get Raiden using Kachanas? Or Kachanas? What is that weapon? Is that a Natlan weapon? What is that? Oh, wait. Is that the new unit? It's the character? Oh, okay. Off-field DPS. I'm just looking up. I did not read into the leaks of the. Well, actually, they already introduced them. I just could not remember names. It takes me a while for me to remember names. Like, she can proc the new artifacts set like Archaic Petra, Alicet, Chevres, Raiden, and Dehya. Any better than using Bennett? Much for attack. Wait, but Kachana is a Dendro unit. I don't know if Chevres could work well in that team because she's not going to be able to give resistances. Or, no, like defense shred resistances. So, that's the one flaw I see in this team. Not to the team idea or anything. It's just something that is probably important to note. Like, you won't get value from Chevres in the team if she's not in a pure Electro Pyro team. Because that character... You were missing a character from the new Imagineering Theater, so I decided to build my Dehya. I got her during Clorin's banner, mostly because I like her design and a lot, even though she isn't a strong unit. Yeah, she doesn't have to be a DPS unit. People can build her as a support unit. You watched all your previous videos and they were useful. Thank you, Flash. Thank you very much. What is this? Power of Electro. Okay, Clorin. Yeah, thank you very much. It's saying that my videos are helpful. I'm switching around a lot of units because when I'm just talking about Dehya. That was the idea of the video. I wasn't expecting like more characters from Natlan I don't even know their kits or capabilities of. Is Dehya freeze comp reliable? Currently in mind, Gani, Ferna, and Bennett. It's not possible for Dehya to freeze because she just melts them with her punch. So I mentioned this in the last video. I gave the idea to Gabby about using a Ferna, Mona, Charlotte team as like a first few second freeze team. Then Dehya can like go ahead and just rock vapes after that. So that's the idea I have. That's the idea you could use if you ever get Mona. Actually, I don't know if you even have Mona. Yeah. Misspell meant it was possible to make a good melt vape team. For that team, I think if you include Kazuha, replacing Ferna with Kazuha, then yes, you can make a good melt team. Like any Cry unit in a Dehya, Kazuha, and Bennett team are capable of doing like pulling off melt stuff. Like I managed to do it with even Layla, which I didn't even know it was going to be possible then because of Layla's crop application not being as great as Kaya or Rosaria. So anyone in that, when you mix Kazuha and Bennett together, you can really sort of make it work. All right, I'm going to switch to this. I don't think it's possible for me to showcase when I have to do cameras that's switching between characters to characters. So I'll get to showing it a little bit once I get to the summer events. Okay. There's more than halfway there. Maybe I don't want to do this right now. This is really messing with my head, switching a lot of characters around. So I'm going to do the summer events just to chill and relax. You know, I can talk about it more stuff with you guys. So let's switch to a summer event. It's too much for me to... How do I switch? Lost. How do I switch between... I just want to say thanks that your Dehya guy inspired me to build her and managed to clear Abyss Floor 12 for the first time recently. No stars though. That's great, Leon. What the... Thank you for the donation. You know, just a fun fact for you all. This is the first donation I ever gotten. So, Leon, like first direct donation from in a live stream. Okay. Thank you very much, Leon. Literally can't clear that event because I cannot even explore Genshin for more than 2 minutes before crashing. Oh, triangle. Where is summer event? Right. Yeah, thank you very much, Leon. Again, like your donation, very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Okay. I need to get my heads tracked together. Okay. Where is the event? Fantastic Voyage. This one. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to continue on with your question here. So, as I mentioned before, with melt teams, yes, it is possible with any cryo unit if you combine Kazuo and Bennett together with Dehya. That's capable enough.
What's this?
And what was it? I was say for vape teams, I think a lot that is possible is Ferna now, and especially with Mona, because with Ferna and Mona together, in my opinion, you don't have to run Bennett with those teams. As I showed Gabby an example of Charlotte with that type of team, so that can work too.
Wait. This looks like the star I found earlier. I told the guards to place
Oh
it
my.
near the goddess statue.
Navia
Maybe they
with
ran
the
into some
crown.
trouble up
Can
there.
that be an alternative skin, please?
Guess we'd
Also,
better hurry.
Navia with a mustache. Please, Hoiverse. You put the assets for Navia to have a mustache. So give us an alternative, a free alternative skin for that. I do have Ayato, so I did feel like using it with Dehya like this. Dehya, Ferna, Ayato, Bennett. I think with good healing sets for Bennett, then you can make it work for Ferna and Ayato. So that could be a good thing. Although with Ayato, what was I gonna say? I think that could work. May not be as strong as with Kazuha, because swirling does give a lot here. What is where is this hitting me? How do I get in? The highest point. It's telling me to go here. Game. Up. Just point me here, up. What is this game? It's telling me to go up. It's telling me to go here, but the door is not opening. I'll talk to the guy. Oh. Come on, game. Make it clear. Oh. Alright, it's time for me to...
This one will be frozen in time.
Boom.
All hail!
Teamwork is strength! Hi! You asked for it!
Alright, yep, that's an example. Sato for a Kaya, Ganya, Benadia team. The preview was to expect. So how do I pick up?
Why is the star on top of a mechanism? Uh-oh. More monsters
Alright,
incoming!
more enemies for me to test out this team on. This is what I like. This is exactly what I want.
Blaze over.
Don't get frostbite.
Going in! Buckle up!
Alright, I just realized I'm running range slasher on Dehya. I might not be doing the best damage that I can right now. I just want presets, however. Give me presets because I'm switching around things a lot here.
Could make a tidy sum selling some of this.
Oh shoot. Back away. Melt. Melt. I played this game for 4 years. I need some organization going on here with my characters I heavily invest in. I'll pull for her my first... Nice. So the meld literally hit 68k once with a range slasher. Yeah, I didn't even use beacons, so I think range slasher had critted with that, so I think that would happen here. You play Burgeon with Male Flower and full EM gilded. Also some ER so I can ult when E is on cooldown. I have Z0. My team is Ferna, Nahida, Diona for fan first stack and D6 EM buff. On a Kokomi. So good. I think it has some good freezing capabilities. Of course, like freeze is separated with Dendros, so we're gonna get a little bit mixed reaction, but otherwise, you're still gonna get a lot of EMs, like from if you have C6 Diana. Yeah, for fan first stack, I think that's okay. That's pretty okay, good. You know, pretty good. Alright, yeah, I can show more examples for this team. Sato, if you want to suggest me another team to use to showcase while doing this summer event mission, then go ahead. I'll just keep using this team until someone requests me a different team.
Oh, so sorry.
Adventure time.
Okay, well.
Let's get it on.
Okay. Ooh.
Well.
Alright, I need the star. Thank you. What are my Sara cons? I have C6 Sara. They suggested me a Chevres Dehya build. A Willow Dehya with Sara. Is Dehya the worst 5-star in the game? Only if you want it to be. That's my answer. If you want her to be the worst 5-star, then yeah. But if you're built different like me, then you can make her work. Like in a situation like this, you know, melt teams or whatever. Okay. Concentrating. Might not be able to read chat for a little bit. I just want to, at least for the next 35 seconds. What is this? Perfect. Got. Okay, I'm gonna read questions now. Alright, between DSC 0 and Soma C0, who would be better for Burgeon with Ayato? Ferna and Dendro. Yao Yao or Nahida, for example. I think, in this case for Ayato especially, I think Soma would do a little bit better. Okay, so if I look at Soma's stuff, alright? If I look at Soma's stuff, I have him at C6, so if I'm gonna assume, I'm gonna have to take away a lot of his good supporting capabilities like Blazing Bear. Oh my god, that's also such a good C6. Boosting up normal and charge and plunging attacks. Plunging attacks. 15 energy. Duration. No, their duration might be a big cost here, so if I look at his duration for his skill, cooldown, duration, that's gonna be 15 and 20 seconds. 80. Okay. So I think you're gonna have an easier time with Dehya if you run Sacrificial Sword on her. Because from what I see right here, Toma's energy cost looks very expensive right here. 80 ER. You need Favonius, you need ER Sands, you need more EM sub, or not EM, ER substats to have 100% uptime with, well, not 100% uptime, but just have his burst ready on the cooldown. So I think for C0 context, you know, I think higher Constellation Soma would do a lot better here than the for Virgin. But I think in this special scenario, I think Dia with Sacrificial Sword does a lot here. Or at least Soma's, yeah. But if you run Sacrificial Sword on Dia, you can run Virgin Team Dia. It might not be as effective as Thomas, but if you're having a hard time trying to have 100% uptime with Thomas abilities, then Dia can be a good option for an alternative. Alright, so she has the worst kit, but can still work splendidly given... Oh, yeah. Still don't get how SAR works. There's collecting dust in my least used character, ignoring the boys, of course. SAR is Bennett by Electro. Oh, okay. Alright, so I someone have more questions, so I'll leave that to you guys. Alright, it's telling me to go this way. You're pointing me the right direction? Why it reminds me of like a Mario Galaxy sort of. This reminds me of. Alright, if I go up, oh, it's the red arrow where I have to go? I think that's the red arrow. Yeah, the red arrow. Here we go.
Let's light it up.
Frostbite.
Not bad. Now, how do I open this chest? Oh. Okay. In Vape with Sverna Bennett, is better Kaswa to buff or Jean for full fanfare without having to rotate characters on Bennett's circle? For heal. Suck fast, it'll be tough for one person. I'll finish the question. Full fanfare without having to rotate characters on Bennett's circle for heal. Also, here is better emblem or of Severed Fate or Farquasha's Glow. Okay, we need to get these two out here. Help me pull this guy out. Alright, so good question, Flash. So the Kazuha buff is Jean. So I think generally it depending on which constellation Ferna has, in my opinion. So I think with C2 Ferna, you can get away without having to use Jean in the party, because Ferna C2 gives a lot more stacks in the beginning. So in the context of if you have a Dia, Ferna, and Bennett, and now you have to choose between Kazuha and Jean, I think both have their good capabilities with each other, but if you want the best for your team, then I think Kazuha overall would just be better in that context, because you're getting elemental resistance shred, and if you build Bennett with like healing artifact sets, like healing bonus, and if you have good ER on Bennett, then you can get away with not having to use Favonius on Bennett for Dia. I use Jean because I think it looks cool, you know, having two circle impact with Bennett and Jean having like you know, Sunfire effect going on where enemies are constantly being procced with power application for Ferna to vape off of. But then again, the Jean with Ferna, Bennett, and Dia is not bad either. It's definitely not bad either. And okay, also here's for Emblem or Sever Fate or Glow. So I think for any Dia mains who has less than C4 constellations, Emblem is just better in my opinion in general. But if you have good energy recharge for a glow set, and especially if you could get away with not having to use ER stance for glow sets, then I think it has good capabilities for using as an artifact before C4.
That sure was rough.
That's just my opinion on thing. Of course, now that I have C4 Dehya, I want to get a good glow set at some point. But then again, I want to farm for the hunter set because I thought it'll be like a good general artifact set since now I have Furna. Of course, I thought that long ago, but I never took the time to invest in that domain a lot. Same here with the glow set domain. So I was thinking maybe I should just go hunter set first. That's what I was thinking here. Would Wanderer plus Farazan C6 and Bennett be better than Dehya or say C1 Layla? C1 just makes her shield stronger. On here. Well, we know one person in the chat who is very obsessed with Layla, so you can probably ask her opinion about Layla. As for Dehya, you can proc yeah, good job there, Gabby. Yeah, give him the Layla tips since you're an expert on her. Or give him the Layla tips.
Drat!
Sorry about that.
I can't move.
What happened?
And then I'll put my thoughts in about the
Your Majesty, this conservative radical, he attacked us.
the
He
hunter
threw
set
stars
is
from the
also the
Astral
best
Garden
on
and even
Plunge
stole the
with
magic
Ferna,
thread
Bennett, and
leaking the
Sanyun
Oracle
because you don't have
pillars.
to burst her, right?
Just as we were about
Exactly.
to arrest him, the
Exactly,
goddess's
Flash.
magic
Thank you for...
activated. Now we can't
I
move.
was about to say,
No! Nobody touch
because
my celestial gear!
Plunge Dehya
What's an
never needs
oracle
ER.
pillar?
You need to use it to pray to the goddess. I'll explain later. First, let's help these guys.
Whoever's going on, I'll finish your question. Flash? Yeah, so as I said in the Plunge Dehya guide, you don't need ER, or if you're going to run a hybrid burst and plunge, which I do not really recommend. If you want Dehya's full capabilities for plunge damage, then yeah, do not run any ER on her. Use attack sands, ER sands, not ER, EM sands, I mean, that gives a lot of good reaction damage if you want that for your Dehya. So yeah. You could run like... It can be a really good set for Dehya. So that's what I was gonna say. So I'll explain further, Flash. So think about this, alright? Say you running Hunter set and you have a 50 to 50 crit rate and 180 crit damage. That sort of thing, I guess. It's just artifacts alone. So you already have the crit rate you need to plunge, and with Ferna consistently giving you the stacks you need,
Whoever pays the most,
you can
is your
run
new boss.
Rain Slasher. I'm cooking here, guys. So if you run Rain Slasher, that's big damage because Rain Slasher does a lot of damage against enemies that are afflicted with Hydro. And believe it or not, Flash, when I was testing Dehya with Sanyun, well, Dehya with Rain Slasher, of course, I didn't have a Hunter set at the time, so I wasn't able to do this at its full capabilities, so I was using other sets like double 80 EM sets. So when I run the tests, Rain Slasher did more damage than Wolf's Gravestone.
The desert's a tough adversary, but at least it doesn't hide.
It was
anything.
pretty damn big
What you
damage there.
see is what you get.
So
And whether
that
you
video
take
that
on
I
the
showed
challenge
was
is
in
entirely up
the
to you.
Abyss was Dehya using Beacon. She could have done a lot more damage there. Was Rain Slasher. If I got lucky with the crit. If I was using Rain Slasher. But I was using Beacon because I don't want to risk any more missing crits on crucial moments, you know, against the Serpent boss or whatever that's called. So yeah, Flash. There goes. There's me answering your question, right there.
We mercs have one simple rule.
So does Dia
Whoever
with
pays
okay,
the
so I'll
most
answer your
is usually
question
the
now.
boss.
Does Dia with the Inazuma craftable greatsword good? I think the Inazuma sword boosts up skill damage, so I don't think it's a bad weapon for Dia. I don't think it's a bad weapon at all. You know, especially if you need the energy recharge. I do not know much about that weapon, so I cannot really give my full opinion about it since I never tested it before. I don't even think I have it crafted. Yeah, it's not one of my weapon lists here, so I can't give a full expert opinion on that. But I assume it would be an okay weapon at best. But I think the magic sword would do a lot more here, in my opinion. Assuming that you have the weapon, of course, which I think you do have. You got... Okay, I'll answer the next question. You got C1 Dehya on Emblem. Which one is better, attack or HP? By the way, I also have Wolf's Gravestone. So everyone says that attack sans, say for example, the attack sans and HP sans has the exact same substats. Attack sans would be better here than HP, believe it or not. But of course, then again, it depends on, because you're both, of course, both the attack sans and HP sans are never going to be the same unless like you got the 1 in a million % chance that they somehow are the same artifacts. So it really depends on the substats you have on those sans. But say if they're the exact same, then attack sans would be better than HP sans in that situation. Cardboard wins over steel. True. True right there. Let's see. Okay. Graceful looks sick. I agree. D1 increases HP scaling. Okay. 7. Okay, your question. You already have Toma built. Do you think Cezio would be better for Kinich? Well, we don't know Kinich's playstyle. Well, I didn't look at the leaks, first of all, so I want to put a disclaimer. I do not look at gameplay leaks. I just look at the stuff that my Discord has given me. Because I do not go on my way to look up leaks because I do not know which trusted source to use for that. So I do not know if like Kinich will do better for that sort of things. But if Kinich uses a lot of normal attack, then Toma would probably be better in this situation. But if he does not use normal attacks or like something like that, you know, if he does like plunging shenanigans or whatever, I don't know what he's going to do, then I think Dehya would be good for that situation. Yeah, good call, Gabby. Keep the questions leak free because after all, these characters can change before release. Exactly. Thank you, Gabby. Because I do not know anything. I do not know anything about leaks. Alright, so work to read. Yeah, it's okay, 7. Alright, hello. Love your videos about Dehya. Is glow good on Dehya? Sebastian, I'll answer your question. So, glow set. I'll repeat this again. Glow set, I think, is really good on Dehya on C4, especially. I think as an upgrade to Emblem. But before C4 Dehya, I think Emblem is generally a better option if you're gonna like, if you want to burst on every single rotation. Because with glow set on ER Sands was Emblem with ER Sands, they're both pretty equal, right? But if you have C4 Dehya and you have good decent ER substats, you could run a EM goblin, not EM goblin, EM sands, HP sands, attack sands on the glow set, and it'll do a little bit more damage than Emblem. So that's what I'm trying to farm for my Dehya at C4. So I do think Glow has good capabilities here. It can be as good as Emblem. It's just that it might be hard to farm for Glow because there's no strong box for it yet. But I'm pretty sure soon, in a few months, when Natlan was released, you might be able to farm Glow set a lot quicker. So I think Glow set is still a pretty fine artifact set you want for your Dehya. Emblem is just really good for early Dehya Constellations builds, but the Glow set can be really good late game. Like when you, well, not late game. I saying late game as if you're ever going to get like higher Constellation for Dehya, unless you get lucky or save up for the Samara Chronicle Wishes thing. But yeah, Glow set can be really good here. It's just that with Glow set is very limiting for the 4-piece set to Dehya as of right now. So while Glow, or while not Glow, Emblem can be flexible on other characters. So it's up to you if you want to decide to dedicate like Glow just for the slightest upgrade for Dehya compared to Emblem, or say that if you don't have a good Emblem set or good Glow set with Dehya as of right now, you could start farming for Glow set if you really want to. But I would highly recommend Emblem set because it's generally a good flexible artifact to use on any characters like Raiden, Mona, Xiangling, any other characters. So if I that's my answer to your question about Glow set. I think Glow set is good on Dehya. Yeah. TLDR, Sebastian. TLDR. Right. Pack spray on the Force super glue. What? I do already use Glow. Just want your opinion. Oh yeah, Sebastian. Yeah, there you go. That's my opinion right there about Glow set. I think it does good. You know, as long as you know what you're doing with ER, what's the amount of ER you have on Dehya, then yeah, I think it's a pretty good artifact set. Even better at later constellations where you can afford to not use an ER sands. Why am I doing back? Oh, go back time a few times. Did I do it right? I don't think I did. Oh, I can go back further. There we go. Get back here. Oh, right there, criminals.
Hey, he's getting away!
Halt!
It's okay. Let him go.
Yeah,
But
just
Your
let
Majesty.
him go.
Even if we catch up to him now, we won't be able to change his mind, much less quell the fear that many others like him are feeling. All it would do is turn him further against us.
Understood, Your Majesty. Also, this is the magic thread he was holding from the
Alright.
Oracle Pillars. Your Majesty, what should we...
Ah, please give that to the traveler over there. I believe they have some questions for the goddess.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I'll
So,
read your question in
what
a
do we do
moment,
with this
Flash.
exactly?
Let's just give my voice a little break after
See those
talking
oracle
for
pillars
a
over
little
there?
bit more.
Just use the magic thread to connect them together in a specific pattern, and the goddess of prophecy will answer your prayers.
Answer your prayers.
Sounds easy enough. Let's give it a try.
Okay, I'll answer now. Flash, your question. In Vape Plunge teams, or in Vape Plunge, is there a big difference between Mailed Flower R5 and Rain Slasher versus Hydro? I've already built Mailed Flower, but I can switch to Rain Slasher. I think Rain Slasher has okay, so depending on your range, oh, your R3 range slash, so 28% damage from hydro. I think range slasher would
Desert is a
do a
tough
lot more here
adversary,
because
but at least it
your
doesn't
Bennett is
hide
already
nothing.
giving a lot of
What you see is
attack
what you get.
just
And
from
whether
his
you take on the
bursts,
challenge
especially if
is
you're
entirely
sacking
up
like
to you.
um I said no bless on Bennett, so you're already getting a lot of attack for Bennett. So I would think Melflower would make a huge difference here rather than just giving a lot of EM. So I think range slasher would do a lot here in this context, especially the 28% damage bonus against Hydro. So yeah, but it's up to you if you want to build range slasher. I think your Melflower it can do is just enough for what Dia needs. But yeah, it's up to you. Range slasher would do a little bit more in this context here, especially when you get more or not constellation copies down the line, and it do a lot more than it would do more than Millflower. Okay. If they release a skin for Dia, then I'm emptying my wallet. Yeah, that'd be it for me, man. I don't know what outfit would Dia would have, but I just hope it would
We
not
Mercs
be
have
another
one
blue
simple
outfit.
rule. Whoever pays the most
Like I like the
usually
color blue and
lost.
all, but I would like something a little bit different for Dia. Well, not Dia, but like just skins in general, you know? Like the D-Look outfit, that looks awesome. Alright, I'm just gonna look at okay, so we have blue, 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 that's blue, but blue. If we give a blue outfit for Dia, Candace needs a red outfit. Yes, man. Yes, dude. We have blue here. It's not blue, but it's I don't know. It's purple, so that's close to blue. It's Chanel blue. Well, it's black, but we need more like good colors. And like look outfits. Holy man. Okay. If there was an epitome pass on standard and choice on a lot of 50/50s, I want con for her. Yeah. I'm surprised Horrorverse did not implement like that system when they already did for Xenoblade Zone Zero and Star Rail. That's crazy, you know? That's crazy. They did not implement that. That makes me think, oh, if should we ever bother saving our standard banner fates? Black Alpha for Dia will look good as well. Yo, low key, what about a butler outfit for Dia, you know? I wouldn't mind that. I mean, I don't know if anyone saw like the Dia Shrine channel, but I showed like oh there was like Mahoya Fest going on where they showed an art piece of Dia and like this sort of like well not butler outfit. It's I don't know how you call it. I don't know how you call that outfit, but oh white Dia or like what not white outfit for Dia maybe white gold even. Oh my god, that reminds me of that very old meme about is it white or gold or is it blue and gold? No. It's that outfit meme, no? That I forgot what that dress meme was. Like people were arguing about whether it was color white or was it color blue. Like here I say maid outfit Dia. Uh maid outfit Dia. Depending on what type of maid outfit it is, you know, there are many variations of maid outfits. White gold versus blue black. Yeah, that. Yeah. Alright, what I'm making here, am I making a star? No. Oh, is there a shape of a primo gem? Yes, dude.
It worked!
Okay.
To which course of fate do you seek answers, my child of Simulanka?
Oh, really? How to defeat a dragon. Ask how to resolve the Metropole crisis. How do I leave this world? Why would I want to leave this world, Aaron? How do I resolve this?
Go and push the gear that connects up to the starry sky.
Red,
When
black,
that
gold, white
time
streaks with some
comes,
diamond-colored
I shall
accessories.
dance and return
So many
the
good outfit
tracks
choices for
beneath my
Dehya.
people's feet back to the stars in the sky.
Knowing like how fashionable like Dehya can be, so you can definitely pull off a dress. Definitely. Is bartender? All right. Yeah, that's the thing. Bartender Dehya. I wouldn't mind that as an outfit. I would definitely get. Like there needs to be more like, how do you call it? Like it doesn't have to be over the top dressy outfits. I even like a casual outfit would work here too in this case. Like it can be like a common outfit that people can just buy. Like for a short amount of Genesis crystals. They just need to make more variety of skins. They don't have to like say if they pump out skins like similar how League of Legends work, you know, then I think my wallet would have been destroyed if they put out a lot of outfits like that in like that short amount of time, you know. Just put variety going on here, you know. Considered Dehya loves makeup. What about Fashion Week Dehya? Fashion Week, like I was gonna say if I have if I had like a Dehya outfit like art contest going on, then yeah, I would do that, man. It's just that if I was gonna do like an event like that, then well, saying cosmetics are the only thing I would spend on. I was thinking of like in the future, once we have a lot of people here, maybe like just at least a few artists who can draw. I was thinking of like a Dehya outfits contest, like see what things you can make for what outfits you can make for Dehya. And like I think that would be a fun event going on to just showcase like spread the word about Dehya, you know, like outfits, designs that Hoivers would possibly put into the game. I think that would be really, really cool. But yeah.
So, Miss Navia was right. The goddess of prophecy didn't tell us anything about the future.
Oh my god.
Enough.
That's
Guess
the
we'll just have to play it by
Poppy
ear.
skins.
Then first, we
Luckily, I
have to
don't spend any
restore
money
the
on League
sky
anymore.
back to its original state by
Spread the
putting
word about
stars
Dehya.
back in their positions.
Yes.
Let me do a quick count.
Yep.
All right. Adding in the ones we picked.
In the sky? How do we get up there?
How do we get to the sky?
Oh, I got us covered. We will, of course, be taking the Aerial Express.
Aerial Express. I thought they say Astral Express.
Is that a flying train?
Hey, you already took a train that runs on water. Is a flying train really that much weirder?
Well, at least the Maritime Express still runs on a track.
Oh, come on, don't worry about it. This train has been blessed by the goddess of prophecy. Its whole purpose is to protect the Metropole skies. It took me a lot of effort to find it, you know. I don't think anyone's used it in, like, 100 years?
100 years? Are you sure it's safe? Let's not forget that the goddess of prophecy's magic has been going
I hope
haywire
CN
recently.
realized how messed up Dehya's kid
Well,
is and demands Hoi to
it's not
fix
like
like
we
they
have
did
any
with
other
Zhongli.
options.
He was just straight doo-doo
Unless you want
water.
to do the honors,
Yeah,
Paimon.
Zhongli
Fancy
was
flying up there on your own?
very questionable upon its
No,
release.
thank you. It's
It
way
literally
too
took the
high
CN
up.
community to just
Oh,
shout
wait,
for,
Lulu.
we want
Here's
Zhongli
a
buffs,
feel
you
for how
know?
magic works here. Can you
Dehya's
do your
complex,
thing and
Zhongli's
sense
case
if
was
this
straight up
train
sad
has a
to look
weird
at.
view?
Yeah, I think for
I can
Zhongli's
try.
case, like, he just looks too
Yes,
simple,
I
you
can
know?
sense traces of magic. But
Very
it's different from the
under,
kind
you
I felt in
know,
the forest.
that stuff.
So,
Of course, Dehya could be
I
the
don't
same
know.
here.
Okay, Okay,
But
fine.
Zhongli was different
If there's only
because
one way to
he is
find
just a straight
out.
up like, oh,
That's the
good
spirit.
shield,
I'll come with
good
you.
CC.
Miss Nilu, will
That's
you be
it.
joining us?
Now
I
maybe
think
a
I'll
little bit,
stay behind.
and like when you
That
activate
way,
his
if something
full
does
like
go wrong,
his hold
you'll have
button for
someone on the
shield,
ground
it
to
doesn't
give you
summon a
some help.
pillar at all back then.
That makes sense. If
Which
the crane
means
does
like it
break
takes you
down,
more
maybe
time
the
to set up
giant or
for
another crane to come bail
doing
us
some
out. Or
pillar
the crane
shenanigans
too
with
difficult
like
to fence
the
for.
geoconstructs. But it just doesn't make it that reliable, you know. I wish things would be different for Dehya. But of course that never happened. Nilu, what do you have
Best of
to
luck.
say?
A finch, huh? I think I know how to fold one of those.
Where am I going? The train? Here, right? It is here. The train is late. The Astral Express. This is amazing. Find a train.
Choo-choo! Aerial Express moving out.
Whoa, it
Yes, then the
really is
banner
flying.
character.
What an amazing feeling.
Oh my.
I've never been on a flying train before.
I'm just gonna sit down.
Neither have we.
Enjoy the sights here. I think I have the music a little too low here. I can't adjust settings here at the moment, but sort of stars here position. Place.
That should do it. On to the next location.
Is it called Chronicle Wish, where we can choose your standard banner 5-star? Chronicle Wish is a little bit more complicated because okay. Because say in Mondstadt Chronicle Wish they only featured Mondstadt characters like Mona, Diluc, and Jean only. They didn't include like the other ones, so so later down the line when we get to Chimera, so that would be let's see here. Leeway, then I don't know what they're gonna do for Inazuma since they do not have Inazuma characters that are part of the 5-star standard banner. Okay. Yeah, she was outshined by Tanari, Diluc, and Kaching by long amount. Well, Diluc and Kaching, well, actually, Diluc got buffed because of Ganyu, and Kaching, well, Dendro, you know, Dendro. Well, meanwhile, well, that's why I said earlier about Dehya. I think what will be good for a level 100 Ascension Dehya would be just better Burgeon capabilities, where she can proc Burgeon like
Hang in there,
frequently
Paimon.
with her skill.
Hard part's nearly
I
over.
pray the day
After
that the Chronicle Wish
it's
comes
downhill
back
all the way.
after what it was. I doubt it would stay the
That is
same.
the last thing Paimon wants to hear.
Gotcha.
We're
There we go.
finally done. Okay, let's get back down while this train is still working.
That's it? Okay then. Get my music up. Go, so wouldn't matter. Good the volume.
Great job! It looked like it all went smoothly.
Yeah, and it was an absolute blast, too. You gotta ride with us next time, Miss Nilu.
Huh? I'm okay. Thanks for...
Halt! What do you think you're doing?
Get out of my way!
What's going on?
What are
Your
these
Majesty,
little
there?
things doing?
Let us through!
Stay back!
It's okay. Let them
Feelings
through.
are mad. Isn't Overload DS fun?
Your Majesty.
Yeah, it's
could
pretty
we please
fun.
ask you not to turn
So
the
many
gear that
people
connects
did
up
not
to
have
the sky.
Chevra. She only appeared in
And
one
why
banner,
is
and she
that?
did not appear ever since. That's
As you have seen,
crazy.
the goddess's gift is very important to us. It keeps us from
They could
harm
have
and
two
protects our
two
very lives.
Shanglings like
Some of
reruns
us, we just
before
aren't ready to
Chevra's
lose
get
that
another
protection.
rerun, or they just
I
plan to just
see.
release her with
I
Raiden,
understand.
with
Huh?
Sara and like
Your
whoever
Majesty,
else they're gonna put on the
you
Raiden
mean-
banner.
I won't turn that gear.
Is that
Not
really
until
gonna be the
you're
case
ready.
here?
What?
Like that's
I said
crazy.
before that the metropole belongs to the people, and they should have the right to decide its future. But let me ask you this. How do you plan to solve the issues we are currently facing?
Well, we'll start by rescuing the people that have gotten stuck. And then we'll find a way to figure out the true cause of this
Yeah,
crisis.
Chevra's
And
Vizia is
have you
pretty
made
damn
any
fun.
headway on
I
that?
run her with
The true cause, I mean.
Clorand and
Unfortunately,
Lisa.
not.
So basically,
Hey,
Clorand and Dehya alleviate each other with
I'm sorry,
Clorand's
my
skill
friend,
being
but
down.
it's the
So
truth.
Dehya can use her
You have
burst in,
friends
and
and
once it's
family
down,
that have been
Clorand
affected,
can
don't you?
use
That have gotten stuck?
her skill again. That sort of thing. Similar with how I did
Understand your
for
concerns. But if we
the
let this drag
the
on for
the
much
Candace
longer, the
Dehya
situation
video.
may well get worse. More
That
and
was
more
pretty good
people
for
will be frozen
her.
by the goddess's magic.
Pretty good support
Yes,
capabilities.
but
A
if we
solid
turn
one,
that
even
gear
at
now,
C0.
all
Even
the
just one
tracks in the
copy,
sea will
this
disappear.
changes a lot of
I
things.
know this is a hard decision to make. But have you ever thought about why the goddess might have made things this way in the first place?
Huh?
Why do you think she might decide to take
That's
back
so
her gift
crazy that they
and
put
stop revealing
they
further
give
prophecies
out
about the
two
future?
Shaolin in
Are
the
you
banners
saying
before
she has
Chevra's gets a
abandoned us?
rerun.
No.
I wonder how many
Quite the opposite, in
times that
fact.
Xiangling
What do you
was
mean?
The
featured
goddess
in limited
dearly
time
loves this
banners
world and
before
all the
like
people of
other
Simulanka.
latest
And
characters
because
have,
she
you know,
loves you
like
so much, she wants you to be able to choose your own path.
crazy.
Every parent
Xiangling
hopes their
everywhere,
child will have
and
a happy and carefree life. But
and
if they're
people say like
overprotective,
the
then
shop
all
is
they'll manage
fine
to
the
do
way it
is
is,
keep
you know,
their
the
child
Paimon bargain
trapped.
shop when
If a mother
I
bird
had
lets her
C6
baby ride
Xiangling
on her
like
wings for too long,
for 3
her
years
child will
now.
never learn how to fly. Perhaps the goddess
There
of
just needs to
prophecy has
be
always known
more
that one day
of those
she'll
characters
have to let go.
featured in the Paimon
Children can
shop
only become
than the current
independent
ones now.
if they're allowed to form their own opinions, make their own decisions, and deal with the consequences on their own. Only then will
Yeah,
they be able
C5
to
Chevrolet
continue
and
their
90
journey
Pool when
alone,
just searching for just one
even
Bennett
after
to
their
reach his
parents are gone.
C5.
But
They want
we've
Chevrolet
relied
at the
on the
time, now
goddess's
I wish
protection for so
I
long.
got the last one of
We don't
Chevrolet's
know
too.
what it's like to
These
go
like
it alone.
Chevrolet's crazy.
We don't
Xiangling is
know if we
overrated
have what
as
it
F right
takes.
now, I feel like.
Are you
I don't know what
kidding
happened
me?
to you, sir.
I think you've
Saw
proven
someone
yourselves
saying
more
that
than
if they have to
capable
get
of
back
that.
a character,
What do you mean?
choice are their C6
You
Archon.
made a call in a time of crisis,
Go Chevy,
and you've
they
come
give
all
back
this way to talk to
6
me.
Arcano.
Even the guards
Even
couldn't
after
stop
all the
you.
money they spend
That must have
deliberately.
taken a lot of courage.
But we only did
Yeah.
it because we were scared.
Why you set out on the journey doesn't matter. What matters is that you've proven you can choose your own path.
Rerun everybody who's due and
friend,
put more characters in the Starglaze
I
shop.
fear our king is right.
We need more good sub
time for
DPS
us to
power
face our
off fielders. Xiangling is the only character who does his mildly talking to me.
can't
We
go
need
on
5-star
living like this,
Xiangling. Like
living
how we
in
have
fear.
5-star Xingqiu.
Look at what it's driven you to do. You threw away a star personally
Yes,
created by the goddess of prophecy
Yeah,
herself.
Starglaze needs a rework. And
You
yes,
once
that's how I
revered
agree with
her
you.
than
More
any of us.
sub DPS
And I think
off,
the king is
like
right.
power off fielders.
She hasn't abandoned us.
Definitely.
So, why don't we put our
We can
trust in her
rerun
one more
Kave.
time?
Didn't he not show up for like a year? And then
I
he just
don't
appeared
care
now.
anymore. Do what you want.
Deliberately, like, Kave is not that
I'm
great.
sorry
But
about
I
my
guess,
friend.
but people favorite him a
That's
lot,
just
so
how
I
he
can see
is.
why. No
Always had a
question
terrible
to
temper.
anyone who likes the character very
Please
much. If they
accept
want to
my
go for him,
apology for his
they could
impudent
go for him.
behavior.
But do
Was it
not
destiny,
expect getting a
or
lot of cons if you're unlucky
has he
getting him in the
accepted
first
goddess's
place.
prophecy?
I think so. Not that you'll ever hear him admit it out loud. Your Majesty?
Epitome pass? Yeah,
please
so
turn the
like
gear that connects up to
every
the sky.
40 or
So,
50 wishes are
you've made
just
up your mind?
guaranteed
About
one
giving up the
copy.
goddess's gift?
of what you
Yes,
want
I've made up my
for every
mind.
30 or 40,
But
50
maybe
pulls or
losing
whatever.
The gift isn't what this is
I've
about
been seeing Goro
anymore.
for a year and a half now
Because we've
because he's
gained
only
something
featured in
too.
Ito's banner, right?
You have given us courage.
Well said.
That's
I am
crazy.
proud of
All these
your
characters
decision.
just
Now,
being very
gather
limited.
around, everyone, and join me as we make the night sky of this wonderful city turn once more.
Oh, that's... What is this? Oh, it's Disney World, man. You're gonna light up the castle. That's awesome.
So the stars hanging in the
Looks
sky,
great.
they're music notes.
This entire metropole is a huge music box! That's incredible!
How do you feel?
A little scared and uncertain. But for some reason, I feel a lot more at ease. It's as if some kind of huge weight has been lifted from my shoulders.
Figured out any next steps?
To be honest, not really. But maybe I can start by having a heart-to-heart with that stubborn friend of mine.
I have an idea. If you don't know what to do, why don't you start by helping the people around you?
You mean the people who got stuck because of the goddess's magic?
I mean anyone and everyone who needs your help. By helping others, you'll eventually find your own path. Trust
Navia
me,
definitely looks
I
like
have experience in
like a
this.
Majesty material
What
right
kind of
there.
experience, Your Majesty?
No wonder they choose her for this
Yes,
event.
We'll need a formal organization with a catchy name before we go out and start helping people. Why don't we call it the Spina di Rosula?
Spina di Rosula.
Ooh, or even the Spina di Rosula di Simulanka. Yeah, that's catchy.
Wow, big expansion for the Spina! Moving into other worlds now!
Spina di Rosula.
Even her Navia
I
story
like
quest
it.
I like
It's
so
a great
much.
name. Let's do as Your
It
Majesty
explains more of
suggests.
her history
Well
and
then, how
everything.
about I
Her
appoint
story,
you
the way
as the head
it was
of the
delivered
Spina
is
in
awesome.
Simulanka? While I'm off fighting the
But
dragon
the very,
with the
very
other heroes,
nice.
it'll be your responsibility to work with the guards and take good care of the people in the metropole.
What? You're planning on fighting the dragon? But no, Your Majesty, you must reconsider.
He's right. Your Majesty, you can't.
How are you two on the same side all of a sudden?
Perhaps Your Majesty is unaware of this.
I'll
The great
answer a
dragon
question
suddenly
flashed in the
broke out
moment
from
once
the
I
titanium mines one day
embraced the
and
cutscene
tore the end of the world to
that's showing
pieces.
Navia at her
After that,
glorious
it
self,
spat out a strange fog that surrounded a whole
being
island.
the queen that she is,
No one
or
knows
king
what
in
lies
this
beyond
matter.
the fog, and no one knows what has become of that poor island.
Before Your Majesty arrived, we dispatched many soldiers to fight the
Or if
dragon.
anyone else wants to answer, but I'll still
None came
answer.
back alive.
I always answer every
Yikes.
question.
Sounds worse than we thought.
Isn't that all the more reason for us to go? There could still be guards trapped there, waiting for someone to rescue them.
King Navia is right. We cannot simply stand by and watch as the people of this world suffer.
Very well. Though I have not served by your side for very long, Your Majesty, 2 days is enough for me to have learned that once your mind is set, any attempts to change it are futile.
You're a
Please
pretty
let's
good
use
judge
the
of
crown
character.
as an accessory for Navia to replace her hat.
Mean that as a compliment.
And a
Since
mustache
you're
too,
serious
please.
about this, I won't try and stop you. There's only one way to reach the end of the world, and that's by taking the Maritime Express.
Oh, right. So there's a
Can't
line
forget the
going there too?
mustache.
Yes, it was originally built to serve the workers commuting to the titanium mines, but it has been abandoned since the dragon attack. I'll tell the conductor to wait for you at the platform by the side gate to the Metropole, first thing tomorrow morning. You're embarking on an extremely dangerous adventure. Please be careful, Your Majesty and friends.
Oh, thank you for your concern. While I'm gone, I leave the Metropole in your capable hands.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Just call me boss from now on. That's what everyone in the Spina calls me, and it's what I'm used to.
Alright, is that it for cutscenes?
So, the
Oh,
plan
not
for
yet.
tomorrow is
I'll answer
journey
your
across the
question in
ocean,
second
make
flash.
it to the end of the world, and defeat a dragon. Whew, that's an adventure and a half. Do all storybook heroes have to work this hard?
Yeah, looks like
At
did the
least we'll
work.
get to see some amazing scenery along the way.
Nila's outfit's pretty. But I don't know if I would spend
We'll
money
have
to
each
get
other.
Nila's outfit, even though I have
It'll
Nila
be a
already.
shared experience that we'll never forget.
Plus, we're pretty well equipped for a classic heroes versus dragon story. We got Miss Nilu as our magic caster, and I guess I'm the melee warrior who leads the charge?
Paimon can definitely see that. Anyway, those are tomorrow's problems. Right now, all Paimon wants is to eat a proper meal, because worst case scenario, if Paimon ends up getting eaten by a dragon, she
Oh, yeah.
wants to do it on a full stomach.
Yeah, Flash, I'll answer your question now. How many stacks do you get from passive
place
Crimson?
for food at.
Which artifacts? 1 or 2? Does the double tap on your skill
Well,
count as 1?
The origami
2, I'm not
animals
sure. I
in the
think it's 2,
forest
yeah.
only drink magic
Like as
tonic.
Sato said,
What do
there
the
would
toy
be
people here in
the
Constellation
case,
Metropole
very
eat?
likely.
Vegetable oil and sawdust, I think.
Being a late game player is a pain. Yeah, it takes a lot of restraining to just not spend your primos, but how can you when characters just look pretty and stuff and how they deliver these trailers for characters, you know? Because I'm pretty sure, like, once we all reach late game, you know, at this point, it's just a desire for the character we want in our collection, I guess. How Capitano would be a hypercard DPS Claymore user. It would make sense for him to be a Claymore user, of course. He looks like someone that can wield a Claymore. And with if they follow the Harbinger pattern with Tartaglia being a hyper carry and Arlecchino being a hyper carry, they'll most likely follow Capitano as a hyper carry too. Indirectly buff Diaz Kid like how Ferna did. That could be. Or maybe how
Desert's a tough adversary,
like
but at least it doesn't
yeah,
hide you.
similar to how Ferna
What
did.
you see
Or,
is what you
or
get.
maybe,
Whether you take on
as
the
I said
challenge
earlier,
is entirely
maybe it
up
might
to you.
behave similar to like a Raiden thing because he looks like someone that's gonna hyper carry. I was gonna be honest, she looks like someone who's gonna hyper carry in my opinion. So she might behave similar to Raiden. Yeah, she will definitely change that power meta for sure. Definitely, just defining. Every Archon had an impact, you know. Well, Venti, he becomes a little more situational now, but other Archons, they do their thing really well. It'll be like for not making Dehya viable as a DPS. Yeah. Really. I think like the only spot for the Power Archon to be in for Hypercarry Deities would be just simply Vape or perhaps Melties maybe, but she could be a replacer for Bennett, like she buffs. Could be, maybe. Could be. Alright, it's time for me to wait for the next day. Clock. Okay. Alright,
The time has come to slay the dragon. How are you feeling? Nervous?
playing the dragon.
Paimon's curious to see what this
Arm
end
all
of
over
the
again.
world place is like. Come on, let's go meet the others at the station.
How many power debuffers we have? Shangli Oli. Zhongli could count, but he's a universal debuffer, not dedicated one. Yeah. That's true. And Zhongli cannot pull off like burning or yeah, he couldn't pull off like burning or virgin shenanigans, just straight up like just a debuffer, I guess. Which Geo doesn't have a lot of capabilities of. Maybe the new the cat girl from Natlan might do something, but who knows. As I said, I don't pay attention to the leaks. Of course, it's best to not how you call it, not overdo it with it, especially on YouTube. Who knows, you know? Who knows what could happen? But yeah, I do not pay attention to the Natlan leaks. Mainly because I just want to make sure the information I get is correct. This is why I don't
Good morning, Mr.
deliver
Rio.
leaks, because not only you can get in trouble by Hoyoverse possibly, but also spreading misinformation, which is the last thing I want to do, especially as someone who likes to make guide videos.
Your Majesty?
Or just guide videos, you know.
You can leave the dragon slaying to us.
That
My
would be the
partner's
last
a
thing I
pro.
want to do.
She
Is
does
just
it all
spread
the time.
misinformation.
What
That's why I
remarkable
take the
friends Your
time
Majesty
to.
has.
That's why I take
With such great heroes by your
long to
side,
make videos.
I'm sure you'll best the
Like
dragon
for example,
pleased.
this Dehya
We
event,
won't keep you any longer.
All right then.
this
Look after
Dehya
the
event
city for me
video
while
that I
I'm gone.
made for
Yes, Your
answering those
Majesty.
6 participants' questions.
Just leave it to us.
I do my best to
I
test
think we're
things
all
out
set.
and
Time
make
to
sure that
depart.
I'm getting info correctly, and especially testing them out myself. Make sure I'm delivering exactly the stuff I want to deliver with no mistakes or anything like that. All right. Hello. Okay. Between you two. Oh, do I have to answer? I guess I have to go on the passenger. No. Front here. Yep. How do I get up there? Agree. Misinformation would be terrible for spreading the good news about the Lord Dehya. Definitely. Thank you for understanding, 7. Let's go. Poke it. Can I just sit right here?
So this
Thank
is
you.
what it feels like to ride a toy train.
Ooh, you're really easy to please, Navia.
And this ride is looking a little
Looks
dark
like the
here.
fog ahead is getting thicker.
Reminds me of that other summer event where you have to go through this fog and like try to clear it out with because of a tech that a two member was messing with or something like that.
All change, please, all change.
So we've got to switch trains, right? Huh? What's that?
It looks like
Literals.
they've taken over that platform.
Huh? What do we do?
Just find somewhere to hide, Mr.
Yeah,
Rio.
for probably
We'll
took
take
a ton
care
of
of them.
pigs being between them. It's no problem at all. No problem at all. Alright.
Let's get it on.
Oh man, I thought that axe swing was gonna like knock me back, because there were times when I used Dehya's skill right before they hit me and it still staggered me, you know, right when I just put the thing down. I don't know if that's intended, but that's also one of the things I just didn't like about occasionally when I try to play Dehya in Abyss. Because you know when you try to set things up perfectly, just by being optimal as possible, especially for me when I'm trying to showcase videos of Dehya like in like certain teams or whatever, then yeah, doing. Oh. It's here. That's half the time it happens, and it get kind of annoying when I'm just getting staggered by these enemies. Okay, this is a good time for me to show this team at its peak.
Everybody stand.
Was I even melting there? I don't know if I was melting there.
That's all of them.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone. Now, let me take a look at the train.
If there's any teams you guys want me to showcase for Dehya, then go ahead. I can always switch them around and
Carriage is a
while
little
doing this
scratched up, but there
story
doesn't seem to be any
quests.
real damage, and the engine's still operating normally, so I think we're good to go.
Wonderful. Let's keep going then.
I just like how Navia keeps the crown on her this entire time. So I kind of wish like they sometimes pull the mustache thing. Let's go. I don't know where I'm going, but this is amazing. Oh, cutscene time.
Go forth and witness this world, my...
I mean, that scene reminded me of the Star Guardians. A little bit off topic there. It's just Star Guardians is my favorite thing that happened in League ever, but
Make sure
let's get back
to
on
be
topic
nice
now.
to everyone.
Who's talking right here?
I leave it to you.
Wonder what would happen if Dehya met Xylonin, the Geo woman who looks like Dehya, probably besties. Probably. Do you think Dehya would have any involvement in Natlan? I don't know if she ever would, but
I'm fine.
she did
But I
did
thought
like a
Traveler's
parting
still
ways thing
unconscious.
for us when we go to
Lucky this
Fontaine.
guy caught us on the
Maybe
way
she
down.
might do the same thing here since Natlan is closest to
Passed out
Samaro.
from a little fall, did ya? How fragile.
Take a screenshot. How do I? Alright, took a screenshot there.
Oh, cut her some slack. The Traveler's had a rough few days. We should just let her nap for a bit.
Yeah.
My leg's falling asleep. You couldn't have set her down on the grass over there, Hat Guy?
Ha! I go out of my way to save 4 people who fall out of the sky, and now you're nitpicking my choice of soft landing? That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
She's awake.
Morning, sunshine. You were having a nice little dream there, weren't you? Not gonna lie, it was kind of adorable.
Do you think Wanderer just gone through a lot of changes? Like he's like the character of all the characters that went through the most changes in the game. he went from like being a harbinger, he went from like trying to be a god, and now he's like Nahida's like the game. Sorry about that, just something popped up on my screen. Adopted son, yeah. Nahida's adopted son. That what happens when you don't have a mother figure. Definitely. This is what happens.
You and your friends
This is what
fell
Scar
from the
needs
top
all
of that
along.
waterfall, and you passed out along the way.
Or not
Guess
Scara.
someone
His name
couldn't
is
keep it
Scara. I do have a name
Sorry
tag. I
to
just
break
didn't know
it
what
to
else
you,
to name him.
But crashing into the ground doesn't take you to another world. That kind of thing only happens in those.
It is like
stupid
how you
light
can just
novels they
name
sell in
Wander like
Inazuma.
any name that
Also, he
could
kind
give
of,
him. You could
set you
probably give
down
him the
in
most
Milu's lap,
ridiculous
so
name there
that's where
is.
you've been napping all this time.
What just happened there? Also, he kind of set you down Nilu's lap, so that's where you've been napping all this time. I did not miss that.
Also, he kind of, set you down in Nilu's lap, so That's where you've been napping all this time.
Oh, so Wander was doing us a favor then. Oh, I see.
No, it's
I did not
alright.
miss that.
I'm
I don't miss
just glad
this.
you're okay.
You didn't hit your head, did you? Is the dizziness gone?
Feel a lot better.
Really? What did they say?
Go forth to witness this world. They went to get some dango milk and never come back. Yeah.
The fog you see around here can have a hallucinatory effect. Apparently, it's the work of that dragon. Maybe you inhaled some while you were freaking out on your way down.
Traveler, Nilu, do you know this hat guy person?
That
Oh,
guy.
yeah. He's a student at the academia. We met during the last Interdarshan Championship. He was representing the Vahumana Darshan.
Well then, hello there, friend. I'm Navia, the president of Spina di Rosula. It's very nice to meet you. So, should I just call you Hat Guy as well? Seems like that's what everyone's
All right.
calling you.
Sure. Whatever.
Whatever.
Wait, Hat Guy,
Okay.
what's that sword around your waist?
Where's that sword?
An unwelcome encumbrance, that's what.
Is he like the
I've
knight
had it ever since I woke
to
up
defeat the
here.
dragon?
Tried to toss it, but no matter what I do, it always reappears. Such a pain. Anyway, if any of you want the hero sword, you can have it.
Wait, it's called what?
A hero's sword?
The hero's sword. Meant to be wielded by the hero. I know. Me of all people, right? The irony.
What? You're the hero of this world?
Will you calm down? It's just a dumb title.
Oh, it's just that this entire time, we thought we
Cardboard.
were the heroes of the prophecy.
Well, if it means that much to you, you're welcome to claim the title. You'd be doing me a favor.
Oh, good, actually.
That's not the point! The real question is, if you're the hero, then where the heck have you been all this time?
Looking for a way out. I heard there's a boat in this area that can bring you to another world. So I came to investigate. But look at the state of things around here. The lighthouse collapsed, the boat won't budge.
That's crazy.
I say we try to find a different way out.
Huh. Paimon's guessing a voice told you what you were supposed to do here. That's what happened with Navia and Nilu, at least.
You expect me to take orders from some disembodied voice?
Yeah, we had no choice, it looks like. Where?
Hey, wait, where
Place.
are you going?
To find the so-called source of this world's misfortune. The
That
dragon
guy.
responsible for this whole mess.
He's grown up, man. He
Wait,
just
We
needs to
came
step
here to
away
find the dragon
from
as well.
Nahida for a moment.
Why don't
No.
we go together?
Grab that dragon scale over there before you leave.
Let's go.
It'll come in handy later.
A dragon scale? Where? How did you know about it? What's it for? And
Have you ever considered keeping your questions to yourself? Because if you actually expect me to answer them all, we'll be here until the next Interdarshan Championship.
That's a He-Man reference. I knew it. I was looking it up to see if I was right or not.
manners by now, but clearly
That is such an old show. Such an old show, I remember. The only reason why I remember He-Man because Skeletor is my favorite character in that show. Yeah, I'm cultured. I don't just do gotchas. I'm a very cultured person before Genshin was released. Where am I supposed to go now? Looking for the dragon scale? Am I supposed to go down here? Hopefully I'm not making this regret. Do I look for... I am on it. Wait. Okay. Then what I do? Oh, okay, there we go. What is even... Oh, the bomb. How do you guys feel about Zenless Zone Zero? Because,
You should do it, right?
not gonna lie, like,
This
part
skill
of why
is amazing.
I haven't made
Turns anything
that
into
much
something
videos
hard,
as
almost like
frequently
a
as I
clone
used
work.
to,
It
because
doesn't
I've been
work on
very
us,
addicted
though.
to the game.
It
It's such like
spews out poison and
um
transmutes
a less
everything
grindy
it
sort of
touches.
game, unless like you're going for
No
a lot
wonder
of
they call it the evil dragon.
the wishing currency in that game. But I have a lot of fun with it.
Your Majesty.
I don't know if you guys had tried other
Brave
games like
hero.
that Toyver's made, like Star Rail or Zenless Zone Zero, but I had a lot of fun with those games. Whenever there's a
What are you looking at
downtime
me
with
for?
Genshin,
He's
as of
obviously
right
talking
now.
to you.
Mr. Wheel,
Well, that was
you
before the
didn't
summer
get
event
hurt when
comes
you
out.
fell, did you?
Summer event gave us plenty to do.
Oh,
A
not
lot
at
of Prima
all.
Gems
Thankfully, the
in
young man in
the
the
summer
hat was
event
kind
that
enough
we
to lend
can
me a hand.
farm for us before Natlan comes out.
There
Apparently will
seems to
just
be a
be the
village
last
over
patch
here.
before
Some of the
Natlan comes out.
residents used
It's
to
just
work in
it's
the
such an
titanium
inconvenient timing for
mines,
me when
and some came to fight the dragon.
every time when
Then got
Toyverse is
stuck here.
releasing a big
see.
like
I'm
world
glad they're all
update,
safe and
it
sound.
always starts
I can
around the
try to use
time
my
when
magic to fold
my
a boat
big
to bring
semester
everyone back.
starts.
Oh, I'll help too.
So obsessed with
Still,
Zenless.
I think we
Same
need to take care
here.
of the dragon
Sorry
first.
if I disturbed
We
your
don't want it to start causing
making your
trouble when we're
food,
trying
Gabby,
to load
but
people onto the ship.
I was
Apparently,
very
the
addicted to
villagers often
Zenless
see
Zone
the
Zero.
dragon fly into a space behind the
At
waterfall.
first, I didn't
They think
get to
that's the
play it fully
location
for
of its
like the
lair.
first
Then we should look
week and a
around and try to
half,
find
but then
a
after a
way.
week and a half, I dedicated
I'll
my
wait here
time
for your triumphant
to
return.
playing a lot after I
Your
made the
Majesty,
last video.
brave heroes, please
To
be
just
careful.
played a lot. Doing here. Waterfall. Actually, hold on. Big brain time. This is a Dehya video, but I just want to play this for a little bit. Yes, convenience sake. Kirara does really well in this. What am I doing here? Oh, is this Jenga? I'm in a tower of Jenga. Wait, there's a chest in here. I made it. I made it. Kirara made it. Yes. Yes. Yes, this is why I pulled for Kirara 4. What am I doing here? Protect the village. Oh wait, was I even supposed to be up here? No, I was supposed to go over here, so I just have to go around here. Oh my god. I had to cancel that because I wasn't sure I was going to grab that. I like the world in this. Look at this place. Gorgeous. Anyway,
Well, we made it, but with the force of this waterfall, there's no way we're getting through.
this is
Quick.
Sod, Kirara, an
Check out
animal
the
like
dragon
Ventir,
scale.
Sucrose, Dehya. I don't know what else could work.
Wait, but no.
Well, I think
Paimon doesn't need
anyone
to
with
feel
like
anything.
animal capabilities that groups things together like Kazuha or Venti can make Kirara's like ult like do a lot more. That just depends how it works, you know, maybe actually wait a minute. Do you think nah, possible. I was thinking of an Emilie like Kirara was the burst thing, then like Kazuha sort of thing together, but then you just need another Dendry unit. Oh no, Dendry unit. Actually, could it work? Could it work? Maybe? Maybe I'm cooking something here. I'm not sure. Because Dehya? Maybe. Alright, placing that there. I guess I can... Let's see what I can talk about. Dehya? Again, yep. I make teams literally cook. That's what I do too. Especially with Dehya. Where's my team that I use? I think Dehya has just a lot of cooking capabilities. Especially with like infusion like Benetton. Candace's Hydro infusion, which not many people may have thought of the idea because characters with infusions sake does not look appealing at first unless like oh, it was a bomb. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a huge explosion like last time. But yeah. Character like with elemental infusion like Bennett, Candace, and Chongyun did not see a whole lot of usage at first. But I think with Candace is brought up to light. And if I think Candace will do good in Natlan, I think she has a possibility that she could. Maybe. How do I... So dark, so cold. Okay, I hope he's okay. I keep going over here. Hopefully everyone's dear question has been answered. If you have more, then you guys can ask me and then I can help you like maybe on team ideas or maybe RFI building capabilities of like it would be good for her.
Guess this is the dragon's
Navia, where's
after
your
all.
crown?
Huh? When did you put your hat on?
Yeah,
Well,
Paimon,
we're
you
getting
recognize
ready
that
to fight,
too.
aren't we? I feel more comfortable in my regular outfit. Hat guy also put away that sword around his waist.
I guess so.
Should have never had to use this thing.
Oh,
to
if we're
begin
gonna
with.
fight, then suggest me a team to
Did you
use,
do
or else
anything to
I might
prepare,
just switch to my
Traveler?
own team I
I'm
want to use for
getting kinda
Dehya.
nervous seeing everyone
Whether you
else
want
serious like this.
Chevrolet's teams or your Virgin team. Nice. I'm good. Let's go. Oh, wait. I even get a chance to switch here. I don't think I can. Can I? Oh, all characters. Great. What do I even get here? I get his weapon. Why do I have this set on? At least I get constellations. Is what? Verdict. Oh man, the key. The key is so good here. What I do here? Attack. No. Here. Endro. Guess I'll put that here. Noblesse. So what can I do here? I guess I'll just do this for now. Give me a Favonius weapon. I need that for my Traveler. I guess that'll do for now. There's so much noblesse on all these characters. It's not optimal because why would you have 3 characters use noblesse?
Oh,
What's your
looks like we
Virgin
got the
team? I
first
like
ones to make it in
the
here.
burst to trigger Virgins. It's the Nahida, Ferna, and Okami one. I like to utilize the DPS with Virgin aspect of Dehya. Yeah. Noblesse?
Wait, hold on. Let's fight the dragon together.
I can just fly there.
Let's try to catch up.
Or, can I not use Wander? Okay. I could just use Wander to fly around. Fine.
Ooh, what's that sound? Is it an earthquake? Where'd they go?
Reckless Those idiots.
I wonder what's the lore behind this bell that Scar holds. Like, why is it a bell? I wonder. Are you not questioning Catalyst because Catalyst weapons look kind of wonky at times? It just literally could be anything. But I just find it... No. It's the bell. Wait, how do I even activate the bell? He takes off his hat. That's what I do. Bell sounds so dark. What's going on? Can I break this? I freed him. Find gold. I can't show the Virgin team right now, but after this I should be able to. What is this? What is this? Oh. Fly across here. Hopefully I'm not missing any chests. I don't think I am. Okay, bloom. Well, I can't even activate blooms because not full. Yeah, I guess if there's enough Dendro cores bunching up against with each other, then I guess it's fine. What just happened? You just throw a stone at me? I think that would just happen. That village will just throw a stone at me. Jeez, Wanderer, get the hold of yourself. You got knocked down by a pebble.
Quit following me.
This, I guess, just glowing stuff. What is about to unfold here? Looks like a boss battle or resurrection.
This space is completely empty.
My mom bets this is where the dragon
Wasn't there like
sleeps.
a footprint in this event where I show like a teaser of Natlan? I don't know if it. Oh. Yep, there's an evil dragon. Just looking. As Beale seems to be the memento of the Lord of Flowers, ancient people, the Tinarians. Oh. The bell seems to be a memento of the Lord of Flowers, Asian people. Alright, that's cool. Good lore info right there. A dragon. What am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to damage him or dodge him? What is going on? He's just throwing blocks around. Wander, please. I can't even stay up in the air for long. Yeah, maybe the bell will do something. Feel the sense of weightlessness as you fall in the black mist below.
Look, he's here. Ah, another new soul has joined this world.
But are you sure his fate will be as you described?
Of course. My predictions are never wrong.
I just don't like that kind of story.
Then you need only do as you said, and let him find his own story within your fairy tale.
You're right. Then listen closely, my child. Your name is...
What is my name? What is this place? Is that water? What is this question mark? Please, game. Give me a context of what's going to happen. What's happening to me? I'm a dragon. The dream for sure. Cracks fallen. What is going on? The Constellation Metropolitan.
It's
Metropolitan,
the
no.
dragon! The dragon that destroyed
Metropol.
the titanium mines! Help! Help!
Soldiers, pick up your weapons! Destroy that monster!
Oh, okay. So it's showing us perspective of the dragon. Godzilla. What's happening? Does this dragon have feelings and he's being emotionally hurt right now? Is that what's happening? I swear to God. I thought it'd just be like a beast, you know, but now like don't tell me this toy dragon has his feelings hurt, man. And now like, oh, the only solution is to become the dragon's friend and then problem solved, you know? Our friendship.
How many times am I going to have to save you?
Thank you,
Save
head
you.
guy.
Thank you, head guy.
Paimon still feels dizzy. Hey, did any of you also see
There's all a
something
misunderstanding,
strange?
yes.
It was like we were witnessing.
The dragon's memories.
Sounds like we all
Well,
saw
it
the same
seems
thing
simple,
just now.
but the twist is the deal, yeah.
Well, we definitely
Whoever
saw
just
different
loves to
sides of the
pull off these
story.
twisted
Watching it all
stories, you
unfold,
know?
Paimon couldn't help but feel bad for the dragon.
Yeah,
This world
exactly.
might be a lot more complicated than we thought.
The next time we encounter the dragon, how about we try
Does
talking to him
the
instead
children's
of fighting?
storybook.
That sounds like a good plan. But maybe we should figure out where we ended up first.
Huh. If the world above is a fairy tale realm, then maybe we've fallen into the next page of the book.
Just keep walking and don't fall behind.
Hey, wait for us!
Still going, okay. Is there a secret? No secret, we go up.
Wow.
Oh, this definitely
Place
looks like
a lot
Star
different
Rails
from the dragon
assets
lair.
going on here, you know, with a like this twist and turns here, like in Penacony. Oh, this. Okay, let's hop on here. I don't mind it at all. I'm not complaining. I like it. It's just I immediately recognize it just from this perspective sort of thing. Like I had a feeling that's where they're getting at was with that perspective. Where do I even go? They should just like make it like all Lego-y, where you just have blocks just like spill on the floor and then you just have to hold a button to just build a bridge. I think that'd just be a funny animation. Just hear like Lego blocks just clicking right along the thread. This guy is taller than me. Drink this strength potion, protect everyone.
Watch out! Attack! That's the way.
Man, this team does not work well with each other, but it's because the stats they give out, it just works. This does not look like an optimal team at all. I mean, was Navia and Wander and Nilu Blooms not gonna proc immediately? It just, yeah, this is a pretty good dungeon run, yeah, definitely. It does look very pretty just for just a level here. Big run. Oh, the dragon. Dragon, you were just misunderstood. Your feelings were hurt.
He seems angry. We just want to talk to you.
You were misunderstood.
The wind rises.
Activate the bell. Are you satisfied now, dragon? No?
Quit following me.
Okay, he just teleporting with his, like, parts or whatever. Mechanical parts. How do I get up there? Unconventional way. Must be solved with the solution right here. Why would I use that jump pad? I Wanderer. Look at that. You know what? Should I do this the normal way or just use Wanderer? Not gonna make me like miss on Prima gems. No. Oh, thank you. Like here. I guess so. Maybe I could have made it out with Wanderer here. Maybe. Imagine failing both ways. Yeah. Imagine failing platform at this level.
Our home! It was destroyed by that evil dragon!
Is this the dragon's memories? It was all a misunderstanding. That dragon's feelings were hurt.
We didn't get eaten by the dragon?
The dragon just dropped us off here?
That guy! You're getting too far away!
He's just up ahead.
Is he trying to lure us somewhere?
Well, I'd say we were the ones who backed him into a corner.
But we just want to ask him a few questions about his past.
He's had year after year of people coming here to try to take his head. If you ask me, his reaction is perfectly normal.
Maybe there's still something we can do to calm him down?
I wouldn't count on it. Maybe his earlier attacks were just a warning. But now, he's actually getting serious. Prepare for a final battle. Sometimes, it takes a little force for someone to finally wake up.
Yep, snap back to reality. Come on, dragon. Snap out of it. Stop calling me full dragon. Power's gone. Is it possible? I can't use my powers. I can't use... Oh. But they use Wanderer. Modern problems requires modern solution. You gotta go violence. Get hit by the blocks.
Stubborn beast. You really want to get beat up that bad?
Uh-oh. Oh. Uh-oh. 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 How do I use this?
Its mouth is huge!
Are we really gonna have to throw a bomb in its mouth?
Oh. Come on. Open.
Quit following me.
I'm running out of HP, so I switch to Nilu. Not that matters. I cannot even fly with Wander anyway.
Watch out! If you fall, you're on your own this time.
Yeah. Oh, what the... why is this near automata now? I have to keep dodging projectiles after projectiles. Oh. Luckily, Neil is a tank. How am I supposed to know? I'm not used to this change of perspective of the camera. It's been a while since I play a game like that changes cameras like that. You're making me go the bird's eye perspective right now. Where am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to use the ladder? Oh. Okay, supposed to go over here now. This music is kind of fitting the vibes right now that I'm getting from this. This crazy stuff going on.
Too slow.
I can't use my flying powers.
Quit following me.
Okay. Oh, okay. Is there something I can grab here? Oh. Can I put a bomb? Where's a bomb? Final showdown. I ain't gonna lie, this boss is kind of entertaining. Wait, attacking.
It's getting serious.
Ew.
Don't get hit.
Don't get hit. Gotcha. If only I can fly. Wait, that targets? That was homing at me. Homing blocks. Oh, that's a homing block right there. Watch out, watch out. Watch out, watch out. It's the main one.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah, I got the bomb. The bomba.
Wait!
This is gonna bring up like...
Huh?
Not gonna say anything now, just in case.
Are we inside the black mist?
Are you sure you want to create this child, Em? Even after what I told you about his fate. He will be abandoned by his creator, and eventually...
I know, Bee. You've told me already. That sad story with the disappointing ending. It's what happened in the real world, isn't it? But that's exactly why I want to change things. In a different world, his story can have a happier ending. That child, his heart is so full of love.
I understand, Anya. But know that if you give him that name, his fate in Simulanka is destined to parallel that of his real-world namesake.
But there's still a chance, right? Maybe it's a shot in the dark, but I have to try. He deserves a better life. Although, he might need the help of others when the time comes.
All right, my dear. The choice is yours. Since you're so persistent, let me tell you a secret.
More boring fate talk.
What's going on here? Oh, the chair. Guess I have to. Oh, I'm not gonna sit in a chair. Okay.
I'm sorry, my child. Unlike my friends, I don't have a long time to live. All said and done, the story of my life will be shorter than the fairy tales in this book. So I will have to leave your side, I'm afraid. It's okay. It's okay. Once I'm gone, I will become a star in Simulanka and watch over you from above. If you ever feel lonely, just look up towards the sky. Go forth and witness this world, my child. Make sure to be nice to everyone. You'll meet good friends one day. I'm sure of it. That is my wish for your future. As for this world, I leave it to you.
Wonder how the dragon has been coping with being lonely all this time.
So in the end, you were betrayed too.
That's what I was gonna say. They put Scaramouche here because he can kind of relate to the dragon, sort of. Sort of in a way, you know? I knew
Hey,
it.
Mr. Dragon, he brought you some food. You must be hungry. Shh! Quiet! We can't let anyone hear us. Everyone says you're a bad dragon, but you're always nice to me when we play together. You always help me pick flowers way up high that I can't reach. It's okay. Just keep hiding here, and tomorrow I'll...
Oh no, my child! Help! Somebody help me! Save my child! The dragon's
Oh no.
No, Mom! It's not like that! Listen to me!
So you're hated by people too. So that's it. That's really your wish? To never have been born at all? That's not a fate you should wish for.
Yeah, Scar, I can closely relate to this dragon. But still, it should not be.
Nobody can define who you are.
Yeah.
Or deny the true feelings of your heart. Now remember your name. Durin. It's all right now.
Watch out!
I love it. I love this scene so much. Kirara turned into a box cat.
That was a close call. Are you guys all right?
Kirara is like one of my favorite Genshin characters.
Back in Constellation Metropole, I heard people saying you'd gone to fight the dragon, so I
I'm
followed
glad
you
she gets
here.
a skin.
Right when I managed to catch up, I saw you fall through that hole. Wait, didn't someone else fall through just now? Shouldn't we do something?
Oh yeah, hat guy. Well, he can fly, so he'll probably be fine.
He called the dragon something earlier. It sounded like he said...
Durin. That's his name.
Oh, hat guy, you're okay. Wait, what about the dragon... Durin?
He's fine.
Durin. Wait, that's the name of the dragon from Dragonspine, right? The one that became a part of the mountain after being slain by Dvalin? If Paimon remembers correctly, it was created by...
Is this more lore that's hiding behind the event that people will never get to experience ever because they missed out on this summer event? Yep.
Right. It was
That's the
created
truth
by
here.
Granddaughter.
Created, you say? Huh.
So, what exactly happened down there? You've been acting weird ever since the end of the fight.
So that's the truth about Simulanka's evil dragon.
What we saw in the mist weren't hallucinations, but the dragon's memories.
Huh. I thought it was strange. The people around the Broken Sea are clearly stranded. But
It's
I
been
never
so
heard any
long
stories about the dragon
that
attacking
I
the
did.
village.
Well,
The
Albea's
people we
event
met
was
along the
so
way are
long ago
probably workers
that
from the
I
Titanium
barely
mines,
even
or
remember
guards who came
about
here to claim the
Durin.
dragon's head.
It did like
Durin probably allowed them to
it
live
did
here because there
click
was
with
nowhere
me,
else
you
for
know,
them to
Durin.
go.
When I first came to
You know,
this world,
maybe because of the
a voice
Valen, but
spoke to me and said,
Durin
"You are the
just
hero
clicked
of this
the name
world.
with me. I don't know.
Now go
Somehow,
forth
in some way,
and
it's
save the
like, oh yeah,
dragon."
Dragonspine that they said.
Who is the person behind this voice anyway? And why did they bring us all here?
Come with me. The answer to all this can be found below.
But still, it's so dumb that all the important lore is just hiding behind events like this.
Is this a study?
That's right. It belongs to the goddess of fate.
Goddess of Fate? As in one of the three goddesses who created Simulanka?
Or more precisely, M. One of the mages of the Hexenzirkel.
Hexenzirkel? As in... Sorry, Paimon shouldn't just regurgitate everything you say. It's just... It's a lot to take in.
She created the story of Durin. Well, the Simulanka version at least. These records should cover most of what you want to know, including the identities of the other two goddesses. Read them for yourselves.
Time to read then. Ah. Oh.
By all rights, I should have been A, since A is the first and last letter of my name. But Alice overruled me on the basis of seniority and said I should be N instead because of my middle name. She really knows how to push my buttons. Still, her magic never fails to amaze me. I still can't believe she got one of my origami frogs to start talking. Why don't I write a story with origami animals as the main characters? Let's see. Once upon a time, in a magical forest, there lived a group of animals made of paper. Barbie loves looking into the future, so she used her powers to map out the fates of all
Okay,
living
this
things
is just
in
some
Simulanka. But knowing
story
the
about
ending in advance
papers.
takes all the fun out of the story. I think I'll
But
make
still,
a
you
bet
don't like
with her.
events
I believe that one
like
day,
such as these
people
having
of
lore behind it.
Simulanka will decide
Also, I
to
don't know
carve
if
their
where I could
own
find the
destiny.
Natlan dinosaur footprint.
Apparently, she
I thought it was
wants to
supposed to be
build a
here.
statue of
Or was that
herself in the
made by
capital
the
city.
dragon itself that we just saw?
Always looking to add some pizzazz.
Is the other of the mages? Oh, okay. Right. I read this book until I read stuff. Anyone back? I'll open this place. I wonder if I can go.
My dear sisters, I fear my pen shall soon run dry. Even now, as I write this
Bonus
letter to
master?
you, my
Oh.
dexterity is all but failing me. Thank you for enjoying my stories and for creating this world for me. The time
Wait,
we
isn't
spent
like
together
Mona's
was the
master
most
is like
wonderful
Please
youth
mother?
I could have asked for.
Or am I wrong here?
I always feel so young when we're together. A says that even after I'm gone, the goddess of fate in Simulanka will continue to exist and carry on granting people's wishes. It makes me glad. If you ever want to chat, feel
Oh,
free
right.
to
My bad,
pay
guys.
a visit to
I
the
can't get my lore
goddess
straight at all. I
statue.
just know like it's one of the mages,
Just
but
don't
I got it
wish
wrong.
for anything weird.
I should have not. I should have known, man.
It's Simulanka Durin. And he's looking up at something. A star. This must have been after M passed away. This looks like a mine.
Maybe the Toitania miners dug too deep? So deep that they dug right through to the world on the next page.
Yeah. And now that you mention it, this miner's lamp looks really similar to the star on the previous page. The Forest of Blessings.
I wonder if they're gonna make Alice
This
a
book has been
playable character
recording
ever.
Simulanka's history all
Probably
along.
not. I just figure at
Look
this
at the
point like
size
she's
of those
just
footprints. If
an
that's every
imaginary
tiny
character
lands, then
that they're
no
never
wonder
gonna
people are so terrified
reveal
of them.
like the model of.
So that's why you took the stars. Because you missed your mom.
Huh. That statue looks different from the one in the Metropole.
It's a different goddess. This one is the goddess of fate. It's all right now, Durin. Nobody here wants to hurt you.
Why you kind of sound like Bowser? Not gonna lie.
Don't say that, Durin.
You kind of sound like Bowser
Made a
there.
mistake. She was wrong about you. But it's nice to talk, isn't it? Now that we've all calmed down?
So that's why you made that wish? So stupid.
Hey!
Anyone with eyes can see that all you want to do is get along with everyone. You just want to make friends, people to play with, to talk to, people who accept you, or at least accept your apology.
That may be true, but I'm not sure the people are prepared for such.
Never hurt anyone.
Didn't even get to read that line.
Heck, the idea
Was
never even
autoplay.
crossed your mind. Sure, you scared a bunch of people half to death, but that's only because they had no idea what kind of dragon you really are.
Yeah. If you had a heart-to-heart with them, I'm sure they'd come to understand you and see your point of view.
Cursed with his body, never be able to live alongside them. I mean, people do judge you just based on your looks. That's always gonna happen. I mean, being a giant dragon compared to these little paper mache dolls, like, that dragon will easily crush you if he's he doesn't know where he looks.
The curse.
Huh? Nilu?
Is it your true wish to live side by side with the people of Simulanka? Then close your eyes and make a wish to the goddess of fate. We will help make your wish come true. Just trust me. I, Nilu, the Forest Fairy, give to you my blessing and welcome you as a dweller of the forest. May everyone accept you as one of our own, and may the Forest of Blessings be a place you can call home.
I, Navia, King of Constellation Metropole, give you my blessing. I grant you citizenship to my kingdom.
Oh, me too! As the, Nekomata in Boots of this world, I give you my blessing too.
Their way of light are coming together.
Wait, what's going on?
Must be the magic power of the worlds. The Scar's able to do its thing too. Yeah.
I, the hero of this world, give you my blessing. I recognize you as a resident of Simulanka. May you find acceptance in this world. Also, speaking as someone who'd like to be your friend, I wish you all the best for the future.
I, a traveler who has traversed many worlds, give to you my blessing. May you find friendship and goodwill no matter where you go.
Luby needs to speak more. No.
As for this world, I leave it to you.
Lately, Stelly from Star Rail has been talking a lot lately. Especially in Penacony. But I need to give Traveler the same treatment here.
Huh? What? Why are you all staring at me.
Take a screenshot. That's a good group photo.
Huh? My claws. Are these my claws? And my wings? My tail? Does this mean?
Wow, you look so cute. Quite a radical transformation. Not that there was anything wrong with the way you looked before, of course. It's just, you get what I mean. How do you feel?
Are you happy with your new appearance?
Does anyone have a flower with them? Or even just some water
Oh,
or
it's
paper from this
cool.
world?
Oh, I do actually. Here you go.
If Natlan did implement like a Pokemon, that Durin looks like a Pokemon.
They're not changing. I can touch things without changing them.
Hey, that's great! One more flying friend for Paimon!
Now the residents of Simulanka won't be scared of you anymore.
But what about all the things that I did before?
That's simple. Just go out there and atone. You could fill in the footprints you left on the ground, or help the people around the broken sea get home.
Okay. And you'll come along and help me, right, Hat Guy?
Huh? Why would I do that?
Because you said you wanted to be my friend.
You little... Gah. Well, maybe I spoke too soon.
Huh? But I thought...
Come on, head guy.
All right, fine. I'll go with you.
Really?
Yes, really. Lying to you would be no fun anyway.
Oh, thank you! You're the first friend to call me by my name!
Let's go back up. I'm about to suffocate down here.
Oh, it feels so good to finally see Hat Guy meet his match. Yeah, okay. Paimon just never thought we'd see the day, that's all.
All right, let's also head back up then.
Don't be scared, Durin. We'll be right by your side.
Thank you for your blessings, everyone! Oh, this is the happiest day I've had in a really long time!
I still find it crazy that Wanderer, if I'm not wrong, based off of my memory, Wanderer tried to delete himself from the world,
Surprise, everyone!
but it failed. And of course, Alice is there to talk. With Wanderer, he tried to delete himself from the world. Then the Traveler stops him from doing that, and actually, no, did he just become did he try to delete himself completely, or he just became a different person? But then the Traveler comes in and reminds him of all his past, and so people from Inazuma don't remember him, but Wanderer remembers all his past doings, but he still goes forth with it, you know? But the people from Inazuma don't remember him at all, even the Red Shogun. That's like one of the most like changing storytelling of a character I've ever seen in this game. Especially when you are first introduced to him in an event where he was working for the Harbinger. But then like he had his secret plans like as a Harbinger to become a god. To be more powerful than anything else. You cannot do that by yourself, that's why he's still here. Right.
Street lamp. Oh my. You mean you still don't remember me after all the times we've spoken?
That's Alice, isn't it?
I know that voice! It's Mom's friend!
No, wait. Yes. Yeah, Alice. I got you, Alice. Always, every time was
Hello
these
there,
events.
Traveler and friends. And Durin, it's good to see you. You've changed quite a lot. In fact, you look so different that perhaps I should call you Mini Durin.
Mini Durin, huh? Yeah, I like the sound of that. It's nice being smaller.
You must be one of the 3 goddesses of this world. Are you the goddess of creation?
Yep, that's right. But although it's the most impressive sounding of the 3, to be honest, we all made an equal contribution toward the founding of this world. If you've ever read any of M's stories, you'll know just how enchanting the worlds are that she writes about. So enchanting that I just had to step inside and explore it for real. So I got B involved, and with M's consent, created the world of Simulanka.
Whoa! You're getting a little ahead of yourself. First things first, would you mind explaining what you're doing here? In fact, no! What are we even doing here?
Don't worry, all will be revealed. After everything you accomplished on your journey, you're free to ask me anything you want. Let's start with your first question then. I'm here because I sensed a great magic power emanating from the book just now, and I couldn't resist the urge to peek inside and check it out.
That must have been when we all gave Minnie Durin our blessings, right?
The Tori
Yes,
might know about
exactly.
Wanderer
In the
because
world
it's
of fairy
copies
tales,
a long
words
time.
and emotions often carry far more power than any
He might
spell.
not be
It's all
affected by the
thanks to your
changes
magic
on
that
Armin's
Minnie
soul.
Durin was able to take this form. Come say hi to me, little
That was a
one.
bit deep right
Aw,
there
look at
about
you. You're as cute
like
as a button.
how you cannot
So,
find the
what about us?
traveler's
Was
sibling
it always part of the plan that
the
we'd come here?
knowledge gap because
Plan isn't the word I'd
traveler
use.
is not a
If you ask
part
me,
of this world.
I'd say fate works in mysterious ways.
Still, that
Like
was like
Durin of
the
Simulanka
heaviest
made his
lore
wish to the
drop
goddess
that
of fate.
Sumeru
It just
Archon
so
Quest
happened
ever
that
give.
in a world far
It
away,
makes sense
all of you
because
wonderful people were holding a copy of
Hida,
M's
you
fairy
know,
tale at
the
that
gods of
exact
knowledge.
moment. And because of your noble and kind souls, you were selected by the goddess of fate to come and save this world.
Now that you mention it, that's what I was doing when I was transported here. I was reading a fairy tale to some children in the Fleuve Cendre.
I think I just, happened upon an old book and decided to use it as my pillow during a nap in a box.
Wow, what a crazy coincidence. Wait, that's not right. How come everyone else got assigned to roll except us? 'Cause we were also... Yeah, that was it. We just received a strange book and we had no idea who sent it. Then, the moment we opened it up to start reading it, we found ourselves here. You're the one who sent it to us, aren't you?
Oh, is that what happened? Yes, that does sound like me, doesn't it?
Why do you send us here?
Good question. Why indeed? Maybe I thought this was such a good story it simply had to be read by someone. As the traveler and witness of many worlds, how could I let such a beautiful place pass you by? I can sense that your blessing for Minnie Durin was a very special one. With this blessing from beyond the story,
I
you
like
might
Minnie
even be able to
Durin.
explore worlds
Looks
outside
like a
of this one.
Pokemon.
Teyvat, you mean?
That's right. In fact, back when we were first creating Simulanka, Em told us that she hoped the people of this world would one day be able to explore the wider world beyond. Every story has an ending, but if the story becomes reality,
Is Fern...
it should have the
Hello.
right to
Welcome
choose
to the
its own
stream.
path.
So,
Is Ferna enough Hydra for Dehya to
predestined lives these
vaporize?
people lead were always going to
May not,
disappear
maybe
one
not
way or
for
another.
100% of the vapes, but
Other worlds,
if say like
gotta be
you
a way we can
pair
live too, right?
her with Kazuha, then you would have enough
Don't you
Hydra to
realize
vape
we've been
all
able to
of Deya's
leave all
like important
along?
vape hits.
Huh?
So I was
You
saying
can
Ferna by
either take the boat
herself
at the broken sea or
can
touch the giant bookmark
make
at the
vaporize
Cave of
consistent
Prophecy.
enough,
All you
but
need to do if
if
you
you
want to
pair her
leave
with another
is
Hydra
focus
unit
on the
or
place you want to
like
go.
Mono,
How
or use an ammo unit like Kazuha, then yeah, you would get enough Hydro for
Didn't I?
Dehya to vaporize.
Well, given how smart and capable you are, surely it can't have posed a huge problem for you. As
But
for
no,
your other
Ferna
friends who were summoned
alone
here,
by
if I
herself,
had to guess,
I don't think
I'd say the goddess
she
of fate
can
probably didn't
help
tell them
Dehya
about it
prog
because she
vapes
wanted them to
enough.
get engrossed in the
Maybe
story.
like half the time,
She's
but
M's
like
reflection
at
after all.
best half
It
the
wouldn't
time.
surprise me if she shares M's love
Because
for cliffhangers.
unless like
Anyway,
it's one
I think
enemy,
that answers your
then maybe you
questions,
can get
yes?
more than that,
What do you
but
all plan to do
against
next?
multiple enemies, it's not possible at all.
Go say sorry to the people of this world.
But you probably will get to
After
proc one
that,
evade, but then after that,
I
it
wanna
just becomes
start
significantly
protecting
harder.
Simulanka,
But
just
against
like
one
Mom
enemy,
told me to.
you probably will get a couple of vapes
Now
up,
we
but
know how
not
easy
all
it
of
is to
them.
get back home. Paimon's suddenly not in such a hurry to leave.
Same here. It's
Yeah,
not
that's my
every day
answer.
that you get to come to such a magical world. I, for one, plan to explore it a little longer.
I'm glad to hear it. Maybe I should invite some other friends to join you too. By the way, Mini Durin, I'm delighted to see you've made some new friends. I'm sure Em would be very proud of you. Now, before I depart, please let me give you a blessing as well. May your future be as rich and colorful as the stories Em used to tell.
She's gone.
Guess this is where the hero's journey comes to an end, huh?
Thanks, man. And your videos on Dehya really help.
But it's also
Thank
where
you,
a new journey
Haruto.
begins.
Glad my
The
videos helped you a
Adventures
lot.
of Mini Durin and friends.
Huh? An adventure for me?
You bet. For starters, I'd love to introduce you to my other friends in the forest. Even though there have been some misunderstandings in the past, I'm sure they'll welcome the new you with open arms.
Huh?
Ugh, stop looking at me. I already said I'll come with you.
Whoa! Look over there!
Wow. The stars are beautiful. Huh. I'll bet that's a gift to Mini Durin from the 3 goddesses of this world.
Oh. Thank you, Mom.
Is this the end of the quest? There is still so much to do right now. Afterward, wait till 2 days later. There's still more to do? I thought that was all of them. That one I'm gonna do later. Wait, chapter 4 is the 4th chapter to this? Know that. The Kurara skin I want to work on that. Alright, so I need to wait 2 days later. 2 days later, let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, the questing is finally over now. I can showcase version Dehya, my team. I don't know if that person is still here, if you still want me to show that. I could do an event. Did that allow me to like use different teams, I guess? I don't know. I'll just use it just in case. The team I use. Return to...
Forest of Blessings and take a look.
After that, I can find some characters on Tervat. Give you a guide. Alright, sure. After that, okay. Find characters. Just have to go all the way. Wow, this place. Okay, I need to work on that. And is it me, or does this map feel smaller than the last one? Do you guys think this map feels a lot smaller than the last one? I had a feeling. Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Dean and
Here's your
Kaya?
2 magic tonics.
Awesome.
Why, thank you, young lady. And might I add that you're looking quite lovely today. Jean, come on, take a seat and let's have a drink. I ordered one for you as well.
But is this really appropriate? I mean...
Still worried about Klee? Relax. Albedo's with her. She'll be fine.
Kaya and Master Jean! What are you 2 doing here?
That's awesome. We got to see these two.
Oh, look who it is. The Traveler and Paimon. you must be the pleasant surprise that Miss Alice told us about.
Greetings to you both. This is one place I didn't expect to run into you two.
The locals here have been talking non-stop about some brave heroes who saved the world. Let me guess. You two have been up to your old tricks.
Well, not just us. We only played a small part. You could say we were 2 members of the Heroes Adventure Team.
Still sounds mighty impressive to me. As ever, our honorary knight is making us proud wherever they roam.
Not gonna lie, like
That's
at the
right.
beginning of the game,
We received a letter
I
of invitation
didn't
from
build
Miss
Kaya
Alice, proposing
because
that we
I
take
never
leave for a
find him
vacation in
that
Fairyland when
appealing.
work dies down.
But later down the
Wasn't sure
line,
what she meant by fairyland
especially
at
after
first,
he got his
but if my eyes
outfits,
are not deceiving me,
I
she
started
was being
to
quite
like him
literal.
more, a little bit at
We
a
ran off
time.
excitedly
It
as
just
soon as we
character
arrived.
development. I just had a
I'm a
feeling
little
Kaya
worried
didn't
about her,
impact a lot
but
in the
Albedo
story,
insisted he would look after her while we do our own thing.
like
We could
compared
hardly say
to
no to such a
Lisa, for
considerate offer.
example.
So I
Maybe
took it
Amber
upon
in the
myself
beginning.
to
Well,
bring Jean to the
Amber is
nearest
just
tavern we
more,
could find.
how do you call it?
Any excuse for a drink, huh?
Just very comfy to hang out with.
Well, we are on vacation.
But
It's
Kai
only
is always
fair that
this
we get to
mysterious, but
indulge ourselves
after
a
the
little.
last summer event where Kai was featured,
You're
I think
right.
liked
I
him a
should
little
make
bit
an
more.
effort to relax and unwind.
And as of recently, I
That's what Miss
started
Alice
billing
would want,
him.
after all.
Oh, wait, Kaya? What exactly did you order from the bar?
The house special, of course. Best way to get a taste of the local culture.
The local culture.
Why are you making that face, Paimon?
Isn't he just drinking ink?
Nothing. I was just perpetually amused by your lifestyle, that's all. Go on, drink up.
Something tells me I need to tread carefully here.
Oh no.
Let's see. It's got a lovely color, but how about the taste?
Oh, look at that face. He did not like that at all.
I think maybe I'll pass. But it's such a shame to waste it.
All right, Paimon. Well played.
Well, Paimon got burned too, if it's any consolation. It's nothing personal.
Oh, by the way, we weren't the only ones who got invited here. I saw Kale earlier. She didn't see me, though. She was making a beeline for
Ollie,
that big
everybody's here.
The Kingdom of Breezes and Bells, you mean? Oh, this is turning
We need
into
more
a huge
people.
reunion.
Where are the others
Maybe
at?
we should go say hi to her.
Ollie, where is she?
All right. Well, give her my regards.
Enjoy your
Thank
vacation.
you. Enjoy your time here, too.
Because there's no enemies. Okay, it's just Ollie likes to read fairy tale story. Right, that makes sense. I should just teleport. I didn't even activate that waypoint. Oh, I guess I'll just get myself a little bit closer. There's that thing I want up there. There's that thing. I wonder how much Primo Gems I could get from this. Extra event quest in Samara is gonna be a slog. Event quest in Samara? Which one? Oh. Oh, Alex, wait. There is she. Kale.
The structure of the tree houses here is nothing short of amazing. I have to write it down so I can tell Master Tainari all about it later.
Hey, Kale.
You scared me. Traveler and Paimon, you got invited here too?
Yep. Well, they sort of skipped the invitation part, but anyway, what you doing out here? Something caught your eye?
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to observe and summarize the structures of the trees here.
And also the animals that live here. Well, the residents, I guess? I still can't get over the fact that they're all someone's origami handiwork. Once a forest ranger, always a forest ranger, huh? Not sure you'll be able to apply much of what you learn here back home, though. With this being a magical world and everything. What?
I have Kale well built. Well, I just have Dendra artifacts conveniently ready for her.
The local flying
With
squirrels told me
Savonia's
that
bow
they
to
were
keep
built by
up
a small
the
dragon
burst
and
up.
some guy wearing a hat.
I wanted to use
Wow,
Kirara
must have been
in
Mini Durin and
Nilu
Hat
teams,
Guy.
but I feel like there's better
idea where
placement
they
for
went?
Kirara rather than Nilu Bloom team.
Supposedly, after building the houses, they went to somewhere called, Constellation Metropole? Did I say that right? Yep, you got it. Oh, also, when the locals mentioned the dragon, did they seem at all, did they say how they felt about him at all? Now that you mention it, the atmosphere changed a little when they talked about him. Oh no. They mentioned some stuff along the lines of past misunderstandings and welcoming new members. I only just got here, so I know very little about what has happened in the past. They seemed genuinely grateful for the houses, though, and said they were going to plan a welcome party. Oh, thank goodness. Whew. Sounds like the forest has begun to accept him. It's a step in the right direction. Are you looking for that small dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a new friend we made after we arrived here. No way! Really? I'm getting more and more interested in your story. No. I've got to save it for next time. For now, I've got to make the most out of my time in this wonderful world. Oh, there's no rush. Just take it slow and enjoy yourself. Like Kaya. Oh, he sends his regards, by the way. Oh, Mr. Kaya is here too? Then I've got to go say hi to him. Well, right now he's at the tavern and he probably won't be leaving until he's drunk. Not that he'll ever reach that point because his alcohol tolerance is so high.
I remember
Kaya, you know where
Kale from the last event where
Paimon.
he had a
I'll
lot of
focus on exploring for
character
now.
development
up with him later.
personality-wise.
Shall we go pay a
It's a
visit
nice
to the
touch.
Metropole Traveler?
It definitely
Maybe
is a
Mimi,
nice
Durin,
touch
and
there.
Natlan are still there.
Where she
Right.
interacted
By the way,
more with the other
something really
Mondstadt
interesting
members.
has been happening in Sumeru recently. Master Trinari has been working really hard on it, so if you have time, definitely go and check it out. Sounds good.
It's too bad, like,
Lots of
isn't
time
only
in our
advanced
schedule.
sourcing that you only see. Very field trip.
Of course. See you later.
Oh, I remember Kale with Sucrose in the other event too, that from long ago. That was very sweet. they were both like very introverted person. I remember when Kale mentioned she will never be on the level of Amber when it comes to like, how you call it, getting along well with people. I don't know if you guys ever remember that interaction. Wait, is she here? Oh. I was distracted by my rambling. My bad. What you got to say?
Origami squirrels rely on wind currents to lift their agile bodies and easily move between the trees. This has created a truly unique ecosystem. Oh no! I'm running out of pages on my notebook.
Just rambling on, just like me. Just rambling on. Are you gonna pull for Emilie? I won't be pulling for Emilie. Because I am broke. I am broke right now. I spent it all on getting Nilu. Okay, so here's the story what happened with the Nilu banner. So my story is Nilu's banner. Okay, I'll bring up the history chart right here. I was spending a couple of primos. Yeah, here I got Nilu, and then... Whoops. If we go back a few pages... We go back a few pages. Yeah, it took me Yeah, that what happened, guys. You know, that's how I got my Force Dia Constellation when I was trying to pull for Nila's banner. So, oh, I got Dia's Constellation. Might as well go for it. You know, I just wanted to pull for Nilu, but I could have stopped at Nilu's. I could stop after getting Dia. Like, I could have not wished for Nilu at all, but I just really like Nilu because Bloom Teams is not a Hyper Bloom team. I want to be... Yeah, pity 63 could have been worse. Yeah, I could have. But yeah, I just wanted to get Nilu, and I got lucky with getting Dia early into pity. So, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Yeah, I'm gonna show Virgin Dia. Boom. Oh. Yeah. That's what you can expect from a Virgin Dia. Sort of, if I was building full EM, but I have this set ready with Nahida since Nahida passes off 250 Elemental Mastery. And then, optionally... Oh wait, I didn't even have Fernon. Optionally, I could run Sapwood Blade on Ferna. Optionally, giving myself 120 Elemental Mastery at R5. So that's the thing I've been cooking with this team. Where is this? Okay. Mona! Everybody's here.
What? Are my eyes deceiving me? There is no way. I can't believe it.
Hey, Mona! We heard you muttering from a long way away. What's up? Oh, is your scry glass acting up again?
Oh, it's you, the saviors of this world. My scry glass is fine, but I'm not sure I can say the same about my eyes. Look! Look at this statue!
What? Is it broken or something? Looks fine to Paimon. That's your master, right? AKA the goddess of prophecy?
Yep.
I refuse to believe it. There's no way that old hag looks anything like this.
Maybe she did when she was younger.
When she was younger? Oh, actually, now that you mention it, this does remind me of the fashionista phase she wrote about in her diary. She can't hear me, can she? I swear I just got chills down my spine.
Either way, it's probably a little rude to talk about her right under her statue.
Yeah, right.
But how do you know it's a statue of her if you never saw her as a young woman?
I did a quick scry when I came into this world, and when I saw the stars' reflections, I was at a loss for words. It looks like fate in Simulanka is based directly on Tevat. A projection of real-world fate to form an image of reality. Or in layman's terms, basically, the creator made this world inside a mirror or a lake, and this world is the reflection.
Still sounds pretty impressive.
The more I scried, the more familiar everything looked. It's her work, there's no doubt about it. Even so, everything's far more complex than I'd imagined. Trying to decipher it all is giving me quite a headache. I also asked the locals about her. They call her she who has dominion over the stars and the course of fate itself. Not even a pretense of humility. Clearly, she let the role of creator goddess get to her head. Not that I'm surprised in the least, of course. It certainly matches the tone of her diary. Anyway, we should change the topic.
Oh, so Mona, have you seen a small dragon around by any chance? He's about the same size as Paimon, but with tiny little wings.
Ah, you mean the one that caused all that trouble? I haven't seen him for myself, but I heard that he came to the Metropole not long ago to formally apologize for his actions. Apparently, he brought a huge stash of Toitanium and plant oil to make amends. Most people accepted his apology, although there are some who said that they'll reserve judgment until they've seen how he acts in the future.
Oh, okay. Do you know where we could find him?
One moment.
Yep, the scryglass. Then she had a moment where she does not like to predict the future, or somebody had a counterclaim to her argument about predicting the future.
Ah, it looks like he's at the Broken Sea. There's a big group of people with him, too.
Cool! Wanna come with us? We can introduce you?
Let's
Yep.
sit this one out. This might be the closest I ever get to meeting the old hag in our youth, so I think I'll spend some time seeing what else I can glean from her grand design. You guys have fun.
Thanks for your astrological assistance.
Anytime.
We'll be off now. See you later, Mona!
Or Mini Doran. The Mini Durian. Am I supposed to... I'll just teleport. I'm not gonna take train way over there. I just want to... The Mini Durian, Doskara.
Osvaldo Hafnabines! Does thou see what I am seeing? Tell me that my all-perceiving Aug de Verurtelang deceiveth me not.
Everybody's here.
Your eyes see true, mein Fräulein.
Very well.
We need
Then,
Kaza,
as
we need
sovereign ruler of the
Xinyan.
Imanakresh, I extend to you both my greetings, O Night Dragon from the land of the Thousand Stars, and his hat-wearing servant.
Who did you just call a servant?
What mein Fräulein means to say is, hello, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too. But Hat Guy's not my servant. He's my friend.
Now you're over-explaining.
Hat Guy, Mini Durin! Found you at last! Whoa, and Fischl's with you too?
Oh, greetings, Outlander blessed by the Imanakresh. How honored you are to meet your princessin beneath the stars of another sky. Clearly a decision made by fate itself.
Echo is sentiment, Your Highness.
This honorary knight, Paimon!
And Klee. I knew she would be there. I knew Klee would be here. Don't think I forget about her.
Greetings.
I was
You
just
both look
anticipating Kazuha and Xinyan, because
Hey there, Klee!
I was
Have you
questioning
been
if they were
having
ever
fun
gonna
here?
appear.
Yup, loads and loads of fun. There are so many cute animals, and a magic train that was really long, and a huge, huge castle, and a king lives there and everything.
I've been taking Klee to see all the sights. It's been a very enriching experience. Alice's magic is truly outstanding.
Yeah, Mom's amazing. Klee wants to build a great big house now, too.
So, your mom and my mom were friends?
Mm-hmm. Our moms were friends, which makes you my big brother. My mom used to read your mom's stories to me all the time. They were great.
Big brother?
Part of the family now.
Wow. Thank you, Klee. Can I go play with Klee, Hat Guy?
Suit yourself.
Albedo, can I?
Go on. Just don't go too far away. I'll come pick you up later.
Yay! Come on, Mini Durin. Do you want to come play with us too, Fischl?
Your princessin accepts your invitation. Rejoice! Though you may be concealed by fog, still you shall have the good fortune to witness the true might of the Aug de Verurtelang.
What mein Fräulein means to say is, perhaps we can all play hide and seek together. Mein Fräulein is it.
Hooray! I love hide and seek!
Oh, me too!
Alright, good night, Haruto.
To return to our previous
Make sure to
discussion,
finish this quest before I end the
Mr.
stream.
Hat Guy, you were telling me about a prophecy?
I heard B talking to M. What she said was,
Since you're so persistent, let me tell you a secret. Our child
This is a pretty
one
entertaining
day
event.
rise from the dead.
I will for sure complete all the rewards from their minigames or whatever. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to 100% this area.
I only heard it in a memory, so don't hold me to it.
Understood. My recent observations at Dragonspine lend credence to this prophecy as well. Durin's heart has slowly but surely been growing in vitality. The process
Is
is
it me
extremely
or
slow, but
okay? I know these two are
trend is
talking
clear.
here that it might be important here,
What
but
should we do?
I don't think
to start with,
ever since I started
plan
playing
for
gacha
every
games,
potential scenario, including, of course,
I just
the
feel
worst-case scenario.
I didn't have much time to play
I am
other
well aware of
games
Durin's
because
past,
gacha has been
and I sincerely hope
basically
that things never
taking
escalate
over
to that
my
point.
free time for
Still,
hobbies or
We
whatever.
need to be prepared for every possibility. If the
And
prophecy
gacha
is
games
true,
like this is kind of a big
Durin's heart
commitment.
will one day beat again.
When you're trying to catch up
I'd
and
like to
like
hope that
make sure you
whatever
don't miss
rises from the
any
dead is no
event
evil
lore.
dragon, if you understand what I mean.
Kind of? But not really.
And so, when the time comes, Mr. Hat Guy, will you and Simulanka's Durin be willing to lend us a hand in our hour of need?
Huh? What's this got to do with me?
You saved the Durin of this world. I don't see that as a mere coincidence. If there is any meaning to
Alright,
be
well,
read
that I
into the
pay attention
actions
to.
of the three goddesses, beyond fairy tale whimsy alone, I can only boldly speculate that the fate of this reflected world may have a reciprocal effect upon our own world. If Durin of Dragonspine will soon come back to life, we will need many Durin's help, as well as yours, given that your fates are now intertwined.
Well, that's a nuisance.
To be sure, it certainly won't be easy.
Albedo! There's a flying paper ship over there! Can we go see it together?
You know, I'm glad I stopped there to just pay attention just for a bit
2
more.
seconds, I'll be right with you.
Okay.
Please give my suggestion some thought, Mr. Hat Guy.
Okay, I did look at that. Alright. Calm down there. Now I see what Hat Guy is thinking.
What were you guys
About what
talking
Albedo
about?
suggested to him. Or gave him some advice.
Huh. Okay then. Let's
I mean, you could set up for a future event, maybe.
the new origami ship.
All right, I'll be right there.
Are you worried about Durin?
Why would I be? Do I strike you as someone who cares about other people's issues?
I say Durin. Maybe he'll just be sympathetic to Durin of our
Quit
world.
trying to guess what I'm thinking. I'm leaving.
That's pretty interesting. I mean, if it did so for future events in Dragonspine again,
Lovely little boat!
I wouldn't mind, you know?
The forest fairy helped us make it.
Paimon just realized there's a lot fewer people around the Broken Sea now. Guess most of them have made their way back to the Metropole.
Does this boat have a name? I can't see one anywhere. Huh? A name? Every boat has a name. At least, all the ones I've seen before.
They're usually symbolic names that represent something aspirational.
Let's go with the Durin.
Huh? You
The
want to name
Durin.
it after me?
No.
Oh, you mean to wish Mini Durin a safe voyage as he sails into a new chapter of his life beyond this world?
Your princessin approves. Let this vessel bear the name of the most esteemed dragon of the night.
The Turin. Let's call it that then. Thank you, Hat Guy. Also, can I ask you a favor?
Go on.
Remember how Mom's friend said I should be able to leave this world? Well, I want to pay a visit to your world. Just a quick trip, can we?
Huh?
Is that a no?
Nope.
I think that's a great idea.
Is it even possible?
Are allowed to go to Tavast,
I don't think it's possible, right?
Mini Turin there for a visit.
I'm assuming I'll have to be your bodyguard.
Wait,
while
is it
there.
possible for them to come to the real world?
I can protect myself. And I'll do what you say. I won't fly off on my own.
I assume they wouldn't be able
Please,
to.
can I
I assume this guy's lying just to keep him
It'll be
happy.
up to you to stick close.
Happy.
If you disappear on me, don't expect me
Oh, really?
to come looking.
Okay.
I'll stick close.
Why don't you take the Durin? Now you've given it a name, it'll be a maiden voyage for the boat and a brand new journey for you.
Are you leaving, Mini Durin? Okay. Well, make sure you come visit me in Mondstadt so we can play together again. Klee will draw you a map to show you the way.
Though our time together has been as fleeting as a ray of light in the depths of the long night, the Imanakreich will welcome you with the grandest of music ceremonies on the occasion of our next reunion. As surely as the stars in the sky watch over us, we shall meet again.
What Main Fräulein means is that you're always welcome to visit her at home as well.
Cool. I have so many new friends now. I'm so happy.
Gotta be happy for the
Are you done
Durin.
yet? If you want to leave, then get over here.
Take care now.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. The blessings you gave me are more precious than any treasure and more beautiful than any fairy tale. Next time, it will be my turn to make your wishes come true.
The book. Yep. Oh, is this what you were talking about, Haruto? Is that the one? He's gone now, but now I understand. Alright. Meru. Alright. Alright then. Wait, was he even? Sounds fun to me. Wait, wait, what am I doing? Am I doing something outside of... Is this part of the event? Is it? It is, okay. So these are not... Check here. Nice request the event. Gotcha. I'm just asking because around lunchtime right now, and I did say I commit to completing the Samara quest, but is this important? This okay. I'll leave the location of the characters on Discord. You can check later. All right, sure, yeah. I'll make sure to complete these events. I don't know if this is something I want to show on stream. I did want to show at least the main story, continuing on from the last stream. So I think I did finish it. So I'm just gonna finish this stuff in my own time and get the Kirara skin and Kirara copy or whatever. Then we'll find out what I'll be doing next. So I think this will be, yeah, this will be the end of the stream. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, asking all your Dehya question and me answering them. And yeah, main event's finished. Yeah, I knew. So yeah, that'll be it. So if you guys But I continue talking outside of live streams or YouTube videos or whatever, then you can join the Discord. Alright, so that's not the main channel, it's like at the top page. But yeah. What's your final question, Dehya Best Girl? I've been maining Dehya since the beginning. I made a lot of videos about her. Yeah, Dehya's Best Girl, no doubt. Don't care what anyone says. Her story was amazing. Her looks is amazing. Her animations look amazing. Being a Claymore power user. Hell yes. She's Best Girl. That's my answer right there. I hope she gets in. Yeah. That'll be the end of the stream, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Just want to talk more, then join the Discord. I'm going to be making food for myself, and then I'll complete this event in my own time, the rest of this. So yeah. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye.